I was just
Yeah,
like recapping all my videos and shit because I haven't in a while. Doing a little
yeah.
self research.
It's always fun.
Yeah.
I, I was doing the
Nope.
same honestly a few minutes ago, hitting a few bowls, just going through the old videos. I didn't get to watch all of them, but I think it was super cool. What I still got to notice was just like the wide variety of like styles you've had and tricks you've hit. And I think throughout even like the videos I was seeing from like 11 years ago to like the most recent video I saw was I think the coalition video. Um, it was just super cool. You always maintain like a super fire trick selection, in my opinion.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to work on I filmed a video with Justin for like 5 years, but I'm still waiting on it. Then
Really?
I tore my ACL like 2 years ago. So but I filmed
Damn.
a whole video for like 5 years, so that'll come out eventually.
Oh,
Um,
damn.
but
Sweet.
yeah, whenever Justin fucking puts that shit together.
Yeah. Yeah. Him and
Shout out
him and
Justin Phillips, but also
Edit his
put my
video.
fucking video
there
out, bro.
that, yeah. Same with his own video, dude. We want to fucking
Yeah.
see both of those.
I think he's out in Cali now.
Really? I had
Yeah.
no idea.
This girl and some shit. But yeah, man,
Yeah.
fucking Coalition was a blast. That was like the
Dude.
best thing ever, dude.
Yeah, let's honestly just get into that. Fuck it. How like what was your favorite part? Like how long were you in Barcelona for?
Um, I think I was in Barcelona for like 2 weeks,
Yeah. Sweet, dude.
a couple days, or actually no, just a week. Yeah, I was with Reese, Caden, and fucking Trevor. And yeah, I just wanted to get Reese and Caden in a video part together because that's
Yeah.
always fucking sick. You know what I mean?
The
Yeah, gotta keep the
Michigang.
And
Michigang
uh,
Yeah.
together.
I
Keep them
wanted to get it
united.
like I wanted to get those East Coast vibes. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So like with the music and the riding and everything, it's like Michigan and then Trevor's from Jersey too. So
Yeah.
that was sick. It was fucking it was
You
just
were
awesome. I got really drunk most of the time. Like every trip. I've actually been sober for like 5 months now completely.
Oh, that's
So
Hell
dope.
yeah.
Yeah.
a lot
That's
better.
cool.
I do a lot of self-care stuff instead of like drinking or I'll probably
Getting
smoke weed
fucked
again
up.
eventually. But
Yeah.
it's good, dude. I needed a break from that shit.
Yeah.
So riding, I skate all the time. I probably skate more than I scooter nowadays, just because I only ride with like Kyle Tolentino, pretty
Okay.
much.
Yeah.
That's about it. Joey Kish I ride with.
Oh,
Um
word.
Jack
Dope.
Levine, Tuddy. I was riding with Tuddy a lot, but he's out with you boys now.
Yeah, Teddy's a
Yeah.
part of
Guys,
our crew now.
you guys stole my friend.
Yeah. Trying
Damn.
to get Richie out here too, honestly.
Yeah. I was riding with Richie not too long ago actually. But yeah, Coalition was sick. The first one was really cool too, because that was JD, Elliot, and Dan. Dan I've been riding with since like 2003 or something like that.
Damn.
Wow.
Um, I've actually been scootering longer than Dan, which is crazy.
Dude, that's
Damn.
that's 10 years before I even started. I started in 2013.
I
That's
started
wild
in
to hear.
2002.
All right.
Um, Jesse Macaluso is one of my neighbors. So all those kicker clips you see from him, like we helped him put it together.
Damn.
And I was like 7. So and then I started skating before that. I started skating in like 2000.
What?
Yeah, the Incline Club, man.
That's
It's
Dude,
gone now.
RIP.
fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dude, I miss that shit so much. But luckily there's a skate park. The only skate park that has lights in New Jersey, besides Jersey City Skate Park, is right up the street. Tom's River Skate Park. There's a huge community there, and they're on all night. So at least I have somewhere to
Oh,
ride,
sweet.
because I work from 8 to 5 all the time. So in the
Yeah.
wintertime, that was the best. An indoor park, fucking 10 minutes away. If there's a big scene and rollerblading, like scootering, skating, everything there. Obviously, Scotty Kramer,
Yeah.
yeah.
but it created so many like pro athletes. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many
No
people came out
doubt,
of that
dude.
skate park. It's actually ridiculous. They
Like
all fed
skating
off each
wise,
other too.
there's Tyler Nelson skating wise. He's
Yeah.
like really fucking good. Well, you got fucking Joe Armstrong. You
Yeah,
got
I was gonna ask if you
John
rode with
Marco
him,
Gatos.
you
honestly.
got yeah, John
Peter.
Marco Gatos. You got Peter. You got fucking
Tedrick?
Josh Kish.
Yeah, Josh Kish.
Josh Kish is
Nick
fucking. He
T.
still rides. Joey does he's like in a filming like school, so he did like a whole like interview with Josh about scootering, kind of like what we're doing right now the other
No
day. So it was
way.
pretty cool.
Damn, is that out like online?
I think so. It was just for college, so it wasn't been like blown up or it's somewhere, but it's pretty cool. Let's
Yeah.
see. Richie Macklin was really cool. That was someone I used to ride with all the time. Let's see. Brian Murphy,
Okay.
Steve
Yeah.
Yvonne Wilson.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, yeah. R.I.P.
Damn.
Steve On. He was one of the
Yeah.
coolest dudes. That was really
Damn.
sad.
Damn. I
Let's
feel
see.
like you've been
There's Ryan
around.
Upchurch is one of
Yeah.
my favorite people. Shout out Ryan
Yeah.
Upchurch. That's my
Shout
fucking
out
dude.
Ryan.
How old are you?
I'm about to be 28, so I'm 27.
28. Word.
Word.
How old were you when
Yeah.
you started?
You said
Seven.
2000. So.
7? All right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Damn. Then
So I've
skating
seen
at
it.
5 then.
I've
Yeah.
seen scootering from the get go from
Yeah.
M1.
Damn.
I used to be really good friends with. I went on tour with Razor, but I was on Micro.
Yeah. Damn.
So
Dude. Yeah.
they're just like there wasn't a Micro team at the time, really. So I was just friends with Razor. So I was with Tanner Markley, Jason Beggs, Ricky Wernicki.
Yeah.
Shout out Ali.
Yeah.
Ali's super fucking cool. It was super fun just ripping crazy carts around the Razor fucking warehouse and shit. Good job. So if you ever watch him on Instagram, his kid is like a little stunt double now. He's gonna be
Really?
a menace.
Dude.
But
It's in his
yeah.
blood, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go to
What
Woodward
happens.
this summer, Woodward East for a week if I can. I haven't
Yeah.
been there in years.
Yeah.
I almost won the. I didn't land my trick, but I almost won the first mini mega. Talking about different styles, like I almost won the first mini mega contest, but I also won the first Barcelona Street Jam. So those are different styles. You
That's
know what I
fucking
mean?
wild.
Damn.
When did they have a mini mega contest? Was that the one where Bobby Rivas? Is it the double flip when
Damn.
he tried that? Am I thinking of a
How
no,
old?
different? Or no,
I
it
don't
was a
even-
triple.
He tried a
Tried a
triple flip
triple,
for
yeah.
like some amount of Instagram likes.
He just
like,
went
if I
straight
get like
to his
5,000 Instagram likes, I'll fucking triple flip.
To be honest, is that the
Whatever.
kid on Fusion? I don't know. I don't really know.
Yeah.
Who
I think he
I
was
don't
on
keep up.
Fusion from Vegas. This was a while ago.
Yeah, it's
At
pretty
least
old.
like 7, 8 years
Yeah, he
ago.
flip whipped
Yeah.
into the.
I haven't really
Ramp at
kept up
West.
with like scootering in general. Like there's a lot of new names, probably in like the past like 5 or 6 years. So like that was probably almost 10 years ago. That was like Raymond Warner, Capron, Funk
Yeah.
was there. That's when
Yeah.
there's like prime, like scooters are small
Yeah.
as fuck. That's when I was on Grit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
went from zero gravity to sacrifice to micro to grit to AO. And then I was supposed to be in proto at some point. I don't know what the fuck happened with that. They sent me a
Yeah.
deck and shit. And I actually got sent I was never on Ethic, but they sent me parts just because I'm really good friends with Surreal, the
Yeah.
owner. And they sent me to Mexico on a proto deck, and I filmed a video with Rudy basically for Ethic on a proto deck. It made no sense, but it was an awesome trip. It was
Damn.
fucking dope.
Did that footage come out?
Yeah, there's a Mexico video.
Okay, the Mexico. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Yeah, I was supposed to be on Wise. They really wanted me on. I kind of just like dicked them over. I feel bad. Like I kind of like stopped scootering. Not stopped, but I stopped making videos and shit. For a minute. So they're kind of just like, what the fuck? Like they announced me on the team, and then I'd never even said anything. Like I guess like they never took me off, but like I
sounds
just
like
don't.
bad management, brother.
They're awesome though. They're doing really good. They got
they're no Wise is killing it. Don't get it too late.
Our homie
Great
Caleb
videos.
is just got flowed parts by them too. He's about to get on if you know him.
It's pretty funny though to like send a DM and then just hop on the gram, be like, "Yeah, Hunter, he's on."
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not the most reliable, I guess, when it comes to sponsors. I'm not the best person to sponsor. Like good video, but like I'm kind of like,
They keep sponsoring you though.
Yeah.
Must be
yeah.
doing something right.
I was sponsored by
Videos speak for
oh
themselves.
ECX. Shout out ECX. Those contests were sick. Those are some of the first contests I was going to at the Newport
Yeah.
skate park. That's where I met like Ryan Upchurch and like, you know, it's funny. I taught Nick Tedrick how to board slide. Look at him
Really?
now. Look at that fucking kid now, dude. Holy shit.
That's
He's
fucking crazy.
retarded. Him and Jason Cheedy. Jason Cheedy's killing it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is so good. It's crazy.
He's cracked. They're
I
both
remember
cracked.
just like he was like this tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he still is, but dude, it's fucking he was always killing it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. Even when he rode Park and was like on Phoenix.
Shout out
He
Hep
looked
Greg.
So fucking good.
Shout out
Hep
Logan
Greg,
Fuller.
he just followed us.
Oh hell yeah.
Logan
Shout out
Fuller
Love.
was sick. Like I just talk about distance. Me and him were the first people there, and we couldn't find weed, so we had to go like 50 minutes into Paris to where'd we go? I think Roots Boy or something. That dude Roots Boy in Paris, like or something. But it was sick. So we just had like a whole day just like cruising around and shit. But Logan's mad cool. Grant Kepler's fucking sick.
Dude,
I think
love Grant.
dude,
Grant's
he's
such
so
a
awesome.
good dude.
Such a humble dude.
Yeah.
I think they're filming a whole like Bulls part or some shit.
Yeah.
Some shit
Dude,
like
That
cool
bull
yeah.
video.
sick. Logan's been filming for a while for that, so whenever that comes out, that's gonna be fucking tight.
Yeah, he
That
dropped
South
that.
that South Africa video is sick.
Oh yeah.
Super.
That was fucking
Dom,
sweet.
Dom's fucking cool. He's always like throwing me some. Actually, fucking, he never gave me any free parts. I'm gonna fucking badger him for it. Be like, give me a deck or something.
Give him to
Wow.
give you the banana scooter.
Yeah.
Take his all
I like
yellow
how he
scooter
always
off
does
of him.
something on like April 1st. It's like Aztec fucking rocket power scooter or some shit.
Yeah.
They're always doing
Guy's
some
got the
silly
best April Fool's jokes. In scootering, at least. Puts the most effort into it. Yeah, what was your favorite experience from Coalition? You got any really wild stories that happened?
When we fucking won, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was ever gonna happen. Oh, going back to that, fucking Dan, I've known forever. I've been riding with Dan Barrett forever. It's one of my good homies. Elliot, when I was on AO, I'd stay at his house for like 6 weeks at a time. And then when I was younger, I'd always look up to JD's videos. Like, cause he was on micro, he was like one of the oldest riders, JD. So that team was just so sick. Like anyone I could want on a team. And so many different styles too.
Yeah.
Like JD and Dan tech wizards, you know what I mean? And then me and Elliot just sending it. It was
Yeah.
fucking dope as
Yeah.
fuck. Let's see. Oh, the one time, so there's this pro skater or something. They're talking mad shit to us at a spot. And I didn't know he was like one of the best skaters in Barcelona or some shit, but we went to the bar. We went to the bar later on in life or that day, and fucking he's like spit on me. And JD's like,
The
you go
fuck?
fuck him up.
Yeah.
Go fuck him up. So I fucking drop kicked him off his fucking crutches because he broke his leg. And then me, Elliot, and fucking JD beat the shit out of him with crutches. And he's apparently he's like one of the better fucking skaters in Barcelona, but we
You
just
know his
fucking
name?
I have no clue. I just know he got his fucking ass kicked.
So he spit on y'all with crutches?
Yeah, it wasn't a smart move. And JD's like,
Dude, yeah. That's a horrible move.
yeah, so it was great. It was a good time. The one time I went into a bar in Barcelona, and this guy recognized me. He's like, my son watches like your scooter videos, so he shut the door. He let me smoke a bogey in the fucking bar, and then put my video on. And I was like, damn, this is fucking crazy.
That's so cool, bro.
Because scootering's fucking pretty big out there,
Yeah.
you know, compared to here and shit. Scootering's going through like a weird phase right now. I mean, it's always going through weird phases, you know. But
Yeah. I feel like it's weird because it feels like it's growing a ton, but then COVID fucked over all the companies. So you have like companies shutting down left and right. But then it seems like there's a
community.
ton of people riding.
It's like thriving. Yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P. TSI. Tomcat.
Seriously.
Shout out Tomcat.
Exactly.
Shout out Tomcat. R.I.P. I think they're trying to boot it back up. Like,
That'd be sick.
yeah.
He's always been. I remember meeting him like, I think I went to Seattle Street Jam in like 2012 or something. I don't know, a long time ago. And he was just like so stoked on making parts and shit. I was like, this guy's rad.
Yeah.
Stan Smirnoff, fucking Kingsley Okocha, Tyler Boner. Tyler, that was one of my favorite
Tyler
memories.
Boner.
I was in Mexico with Grit, and fucking me and Tyler were just standing on back of this van through the Mexican border for like 5 hours, just like doing crazy shit. I don't know. I miss that kid. He's fucking cool. So I haven't talked to him for forever.
Do you know if he still rides at all or no?
I have no
idea.
clue. I haven't talked to him in years.
Dude, you've seen so many people come and go. That's got to be a pretty weird feeling as OG
Yeah,
as you
Jesse
are.
Idakita. Jesse Idakita's sick. He was so sick.
Yeah. God, I
Him
One
and
of the
haven't
best
heard
Tyler were my
styles.
favorites,
so long.
bro.
Toothpick.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Toothpick
Tooth over
every
tooth. Like,
anything.
he was on it, bro.
Dude, people
Let's
need to.
Yeah. The
I saw
Southwest, man.
I saw Jake
Hold
Sorensen
on,
just
CPAC's on the
rise
phone.
up
Come
out
back
of
a little
nowhere.
bit.
Really?
I remember seeing him ride for the first time at like, I don't know, like 10 years ago in Seattle. I was like, who the fuck is this kid? And he just started killing it out of nowhere. Jake Sorensen.
Yeah.
That's the homie too.
Yeah. Shout out Squirrel.
Let's see, who can I shout out?
Damn.
Elmer.
Yeah.
Shout out Elmer. One of the best fucking styles of all time.
Dude,
I
hell
know.
yeah. All right. What's
Yeah.
been your
Yeah.
favorite company to ride for?
Probably Micro. Because when I was making all these videos with Benjay, it was sick. I graduated early when I was 17, and I went to Europe for like 6 weeks straight out of high school. I went to fucking
Man.
Switzerland, France, Austria, the UK, Barcelona.
She.
How else did I go? But he was so awesome. Any trips with Benjay were just awesome. They treated me really well. They didn't pay me or anything because I was super young. But
Got you plane
yeah,
tickets.
Okay. Yeah.
they kind of
Right.
just got more to, like toys and stuff. They tried to like make like good scooters, and then they just like, whatever.
They were like, nope, money ain't here. We're going
Shout out
somewhere
Ty
else.
Alexander. Shout out Ryland Smith and Branson Smith.
Yeah.
Shout out Benjay. Benjay did so much for me. He's one of the nicest dudes in the game. He's so cool. He did a lot for me.
Was that your traveling man part?
Yeah, yeah. That was in like Cali and Europe and stuff like that. Just a lot of different places. I don't know. Riding for AO was sick. His filming with Rudy was equally as sick. We've been so many places.
I was gonna ask about like how it was like filming with Rudy all the time and like y'all's
Dude,
experience.
it was gnarly. I turned him into I'm a bad influence on him. Now I'm a goody goody two shoes, but like I mean I got him into some shit. Like I don't know how I got out of there without being kidnapped, man.
Like
In
what?
Mexico?
I would go out by myself.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that out there at all. Like so I went to this bar
Alone
or this club or whatever, and this girl's like, you want to go to a party? And I'm like, oh yeah, fuck yeah. And then we get in like a taxi, and the guy's like, she wants you to get hotel. I'm like, I don't want to fucking get a hotel. I want to go to the party. I just got here. So my phones are dead. Like she probably thinks maybe she was a prostitute or something. I don't fucking know. But then my phone's dead. I didn't know the address to the place. So she had to like get a charger from somebody, knock on the random door in Mexico. And I had to add Rudy from her Facebook and find the address. He was at the club still. So it didn't happen for another like 4 or 5 hours. The sun's coming up and I was like, this is wild. So I'm just like lost in the middle of Mexico.
Damn.
Yeah.
How long did that girl stick around while you're trying to get a hold of Rudy?
Dude, fucking like 6 hours or something.
Jeez. Okay, she stayed
Damn.
until sunrise.
Rider.
Yeah.
That's
It was
crazy. Did she speak pretty good English, or were y'all just like hand signaling throughout the
Oh
night?
no. I had no clue what she was saying the entire time.
Jeez, that's a new level of
But
loyalty, bro.
This dude
she really
rides,
liked your energy. That's fucking wild.
she rides for I mean not her. Fuck. My friend Omar rides for Red Bull Pro Skating and he's friends with Rudy. So fucking all the skaters down there are mad cool. There's so much spots down there. Like that whole Coalition Mexico is sick. It was just like reliving that trip. I'm so happy everyone got to go shred down there and shit.
Yeah.
You know, that was tight.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, Roomette. Holy shit, Roumette's so fucking good too.
Yeah.
Dude, how
So if you
long have
don't
you known
play,
Rumet? That kid is that man.
I've known Revenge for like since he was like wee big.
Damn,
Yeah.
bro.
When he
Did you see
started,
his clips in Barcelona? Or
oh,
like the most recent
I
jam?
haven't watched any of the new Barcelona
Oh
Jam
my
footage. I
god.
heard it's gnarly though.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I like the one where he just backflip fucking flare up
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That shit's
Yeah.
just so sick. I love backflips. That's like if
Yeah.
I could just sit at a skate park and do backflip on a rail all day, and I'll be happy with my life. That's all. That's all I
Backflip
need.
onto a rail?
A backflip.
No
Oh,
backflip.
back. I thought you said I
Yeah.
love backflips. I was like backflip onto a rail. Yeah, if
I
I could do
remember
that, I'd feel pretty
long
good
ago,
too.
people do. Was this one kid's doing like double peg front flips like it's nothing.
He
Oh,
did like
Matisse.
a front hanger front flip too.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, just like a locked front board, you know.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
pump
I thought you
faking.
meant like a toothpick for a second. That'd be crazy. Tooth.
No.
No, wow, yeah.
Toothpick fronty. You think it's doable?
Is that scootering game gonna be on like any platform besides PC? That thing's sick. What is it? Scoot Flow or something?
Oh yeah, I've seen the videos from that. I haven't
I've
played
never
it.
played it
No
honestly.
idea.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
don't
see
play on
LA
PC.
post it.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
like
You game a
Cooper
lot?
Clark. Shout out Cooper Clark.
Oh yeah, shout out Cooper Club.
Shout
He's
out.
like good at anything video game skate related. He's like a retarded.
Oh, he's a G at Skate 3.
I've known Cooper for that long, probably like 10 years or something now. More.
Yeah, man, Cooper's a G. Honestly, the first time I ever met him, I was in PA, and he damn near had a heat stroke. We were like out filming, like met him hour before this, and then he fucking lost his lunch because it was so hot. And he was just like battling a trick for a while, but
I used to push his
took it
buttons
like a
all the time.
champ.
With the
He's a
best.
great dude.
Because when he rides like too hard, he'll get like angry, and I'll just like piss him off on purpose.
You're the,
'Cause
you're
I was
the
really
worst
good at
person to have around the session than if someone's trying to trick. That's foul.
I'm honestly like, I don't know. You can call me an acquired taste. I just don't care. I don't care at all. I
Yeah,
don't
if
care
you
who
think it's gonna
likes
be
me.
funny to
I just,
you'll go poke the buttons. You're like
Yeah.
poking the bear.
I could
So, like,
tell that.
grow
I
up-
feel like from your videos, just a sense of like you didn't give a fuck, just doing what you wanted to do. So that's dope that you actually like are definitely like that.
Yeah, man, you gotta have a death wish with a couple of things you've tried. It
I
actually
think
makes no sense.
my favorite clip I ever did was that drop in Barcelona.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the first thing that came to mind when I saw that. Honestly, I
How
was
tall
like-
was that? Honestly, bro, like 20 feet,
Like 3 stories or something.
3. Damn. I was thinking at least 2. I'm like, that's 20 feet, but like, bro.
If you look at, I don't know. I count
holy
like the.
shit.
I don't know. It's gnarly. Right after that, I
Dude.
tried to I was riding a flat rail, and I didn't fall from that, but I fucking smashed my face on a flat rail. So I couldn't find a way to the hospital. So I asked these homeless people in a car to take me to the hospital, and they were playing guitar, like playing a band in guitar to the hospital. And I was like, what the fuck? And they weren't going to take me. And he said, sign this fucking paper. Like, you're a visitor. We'll do it for free. And then I rode like 10 miles or something and met back up with everyone and just kept filming. Like, I had a giant gash in my fucking shit.
Damn.
But it was fucking cool. Like, the homeless people were fucking sick. They're like, they gave me their card on an email, and I like emailed them the video after everything. They're like, oh, no way. They're like, you remembered us. Like, that's sick.
Yeah. No, that is super cool. They were giving you the music too for the ride.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what I'd say, like, I don't know. I've been on so many trips, man. It's crazy.
That
I haven't
fucking-
traveled. I need to go somewhere soon. I'm getting like travel withdrawal.
Yeah. That's one
Yeah.
question we usually ask is like if you could like take a trip with anyone and anywhere, where would you go? Like for this next trip? Like what are you trying to do?
Damn, there's so many homies. Definitely the ones I ride with now.
Yeah.
Like Kyle Tolentino. Take a bunch of my skater homies. I would say
Okay.
Elliot come. I'd say Logan come.
Yeah.
Dan come. Let's see, my friend Jack Levine. Jack Levine's been riding for like the dawn of the day, but just no one really knows who he is. He never made videos or anything really, but he's been riding
Yeah.
that incline forever.
That's dope.
Where would I go? I definitely want to go to Barcelona again.
Yeah.
I almost moved there for a summer, but
Really?
supposed to move to Cali, supposed to move to Barcelona, but I'm still here in Jersey.
Yeah.
not too stoked on it, but I'm here. I'm not here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Texas seems pretty solid
Texas is
weather-wise.
dope. It's
You know what I
hot.
mean?
It's hot as
It's
fuck,
hot as fuck.
but
Yeah.
it's sunny.
But it's cheap. Seems like it's cheap, which is
Eh,
pretty cool.
Depends where you live.
Definitely
Yeah.
depends on where you are. Austin's
Jersey's
getting
like the
pretty
most
blown
expensive.
out.
Yeah. It's pretty
I think
expensive.
Jersey's the most expensive state in the country.
Damn, do you think it's pricier than New York to live in?
I think almost the same.
Same thing. Gotcha.
Because a lot of people move to Cali and then they would move back because, well, Cali's almost like, okay, Cali's a little bit more expensive, but like they would move away from Jersey because it was so expensive. And then Cali got expensive. So all my friends that moved to Cali are moving back to Jersey. And then they'll either go like south, like North Carolina is pretty cheap. If I could move anywhere, I'll change the question. I would move to Burlington, Vermont.
Okay.
That's it's like the sickest state. Vermont's
come?
like, it's just everyone there is sick. Everyone there is either like a snowboarder, skier, or like likes to go hiking, do stuff outside. And it's always fucking beautiful out there. Like whether it's winter or summer, the music scene's sick out there because I'm a deadhead. So
Yeah.
that's where like there's a lot of fish out there. My favorite band's Twiddle.
Okay.
It's their last year touring.
Damn.
Makes
Are
me
you gonna
cry.
go?
So
I need to.
how many
I
shows are you
need
gonna go to?
Probably just at least if I can make it to one.
Yeah.
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 Not too crazy about it. I used to go to so many fucking shows all the time. I used to do a lot of crazy things.
Yeah.
But it's good to be sober now. I mean, I'm a big avid for psychedelics and stuff like that and weed, but a lot of like pills and like cocaine and shit like that. Some people just need to stay away from a lot of things. I think alcohol
Yeah.
is just I drank a lot too much, you know what I mean? It took away a lot away from my riding and shit like
Yeah.
that, career and shit like that. So if you're gonna do something, just make sure it's balanced. Like a healthy reward system is really important. Like
Yeah.
just because you wake up every day doesn't mean you need to drink or do a drug. Like everyone fucking wakes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
you gotta like do something with your life and then have a reward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually
Yeah.
just did a pod
Yeah.
with Isaac, and he talked about his journey through sobriety and how he's had like two different styles within scootering, just from like before getting
Yep.
sober to now. And I mean, he said it's made the biggest impact on like how he looks at spots and yeah.
Is he
his
just
day-to-day
sober?
life.
Is he completely sober now?
Yeah.
Yeah. No
I think he
alcohol.
just
I don't think he
vapes.
smokes.
Like
That's
he
Yeah.
was
so
hitting a
fucking
vape.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
he's so locked right now. It's crazy.
Yeah, look, he won like every fucking street jam.
Yeah. Like probably the best he's ever been at
Yeah.
27.
That's how I
27.
feel right
Yeah.
now. Right now,
Yeah.
I feel like the best I've almost like ever been. Like a manual's so easy when you're not wasted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I used to never be good at manual tricks. Now it's just like, oh, I can like do this. Even skating. Like I've skated since I
Yeah.
was 5. I'm learning new tricks all the time. Like, it's just like
Do you
snap.
think that's what you thought about it as when you were trying it in the past? You're like, I can't do this shit because I'm wasted, or you're like, nah, I just must suck at manuals, and then it clicked early or it clicked later.
I would just keep trying it still until I die, and then it wouldn't hurt as bad because I was wasted.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gaining more like balls because I had that injury, and then so that was bad for like months because I was riding a lot. I filmed like that part for like 5 years for Justin. But I was going with Tuddy and Justin and Brian and fucking Richie all the time, just fucking filming.
Yeah.
And yeah, that injury really sucked. So
How did you do
that
it?
kind of took me off the map for like 2 years. That was like almost like 2.5 years ago, something like that.
What did
But
you do?
I was on scooter for like a year or something.
Nice. Well, fuck. Glad that you've bounced back from that. That's not easy to do,
Yeah.
but you've done it. When are you gonna make your comeback? Are you going to jams this year? You say you're feeling good.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right.
Depends. I can't drive right now because I got 2 DUIs. Don't drink and drive, my friends. No car. That shit sucks. I have to Uber. If I want to go to the skate park sometimes, I have to pay $50 to go.
Oh my god, dude.
So unless I have someone to go, it's like usually this kid Doug rides. Fuck, I can't even say his last name. Sorry, Doug, if you're listening. Sorp. but he's cool. He's so good. And he just dropped a part in like Philly or some shit. He rides with people from like Philly. Um but he works at Amazon, so he's usually like there around like 11 o'clock, so I can go like later and I have a ride home. So it's like one way home. But everyone I ride with skates. I don't really scooter with like almost anybody. It's crazy.
There's just not a lot of people that ride in your area.
Everyone who used to scooter sucks around here.
Mm.
If I could talk my shit, like I
Yeah, it's
don't
pretty
like
hard to grow around people that
I
aren't
don't like
level
any
with
of
you.
them. Like the scooter scene around here, that people I used to ride with, they're all dorks. Like they don't want a scooter. They're into some other things that are just like lame. I don't fucking know. It's like you grew up at the skate park. Like, what are you doing? It's almost like they're just people that are like, they're like, oh, I didn't like, wasn't like successful in it, or I'm not like the most famous scooter rider in the world, so I'm not like gonna like have fun anymore. Like that
Yeah.
shit's
Yeah, that is whack.
so lame.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'd have to like drag people to the skate park. Like I'm over here injured. Like let me scooter now, and I can't. I'm gonna cry. And fucking, they're like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll go there. Like I haven't scootered in 6 months. It's like that's crazy to me. Everything I've known has always been scootering, like forever. So that's one thing I've been trying to do is like I read a lot now. I barely like look at screens really. I do a lot of reading.
That's dope.
Um, there's one book called Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life. Is fucking awesome. It's
What
like
do you like about it?
it just gives you a lot of like mental health balance tools. So I think it's really important to have a balance in your life.
Yeah.
Which I never had really. It would just be scooter, 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 drink, drink, drink. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to find more like I cut off probably like I literally blocked like 40 people on my phone. Like I don't hang out with almost anyone I used to hang out with at all. I just a whole new group of friends. Just, and I feel a lot
Yeah.
better about it, That's what you got to do sometimes. You got to go. You can't just stay in the same spot your whole life, or you're just gonna. I don't know. You're gonna be fucking miserable. you know.
Yeah.
I try to try something new almost every weekend, whether it's like food. Like sometimes if you feel stuck, it's good to like plan something to look forward to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just
Yeah.
know that you're not gonna feel like that forever. Like whether it's like me and my friend Jack go to this Russian spa. It's a sauna ice plunge, and it's like
Hell yeah.
amazing for you.
I've been
And
running that up recently, boss. Twice a week, I'll hit the hot plunge, cold plunge, infrared
really,
sauna. Yeah, yeah. I
dude,
love
that
that.
shit is
Yeah.
sick, isn't it?
It's
Dude,
so good for you. It's actually incredible how fast I can recover
I
from
just got a new
injuries.
tattoo, so I can't do it. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh
It's
yeah, yeah.
pretty
Yeah. I
dumb.
Get the
saw that.
merge.
That shit's dope.
But yeah, I can't go for a week, so I'm like, fuck. I've been doing it so much. I'll go like 3 times. Dude, it makes you feel like you're stoned as fuck.
Yeah,
After,
it's like full body euphoria. I don't know
yeah,
about. I feel
we're like,
wired more than
bro,
I feel stoned. I'm
I
like,
felt so much more fucked up than that than any drug I've ever done. So I swear to God, it's so good and such a natural like, and all the
dude, there's
girls that
there.
go there are just fucking hot as fuck. So
Yeah,
and
they're all
they're
fitness
all like
women.
Russian like models that go there. I'm like, this place is the best fucking place in the world. Like, there's like this little Russian like restaurant attached to it, and everywhere like the only people that speak English in there is like this is like I feel like I'm on vacation.
Yeah. That's
It's
Yeah,
dope.
awesome.
that's fucking dope. Because mine is
So with that
very
too, like I
whitewashed.
feel like that made me better at scootering. Like I'm more balanced from like doing that type of shit.
Mhm.
Besides the not drinking, like treating myself better. Like I want to eat better. I mean, in due time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's only so
Like,
many things you can tackle at once. You gotta build them all up.
yeah, that's like I see kind of life like a certain analogy I use. Like, say you're planning a trip to Cali from Jersey, right? You're not going to make it there on one tank. So you got to plan to go to several gas stations on the way. So you plan to get to that gas station. And once you get there, you refuel and you get to the next gas station. That's how you have to take your steps in life if you're trying to progress. You can't just go, oh, I'm going to make it there because you'll never fucking make it there.
Yeah.
It just like change everything at once. You got to go with the flow, because I've
Yeah.
tried to be like not really sober. I never tried to get completely sober before, but I've tried to change so many different things at once and it just throws right back in my face. So you have to take things as they go and just life works if you work it, man. So
100%. I'm reading Atomic Habits right now, but that's like
yeah,
one big
dude.
thing it like touches on is if you try to stack new changes in your life all at once, it's impossible. Like science shows, willpower is a fucking muscle. You'll exhaust it and you will not change your life. It's like you'll just revert back to whatever the fuck you were doing if you overload for like a week expecting to change your life. It's like, no, just change like one little thing.
Yeah.
And then after a couple like weeks and you feel like you got that locked in, maybe add something on top of it. But
Yeah, dude. That's one of my next reads actually.
it's really
When some,
good.
this one's like a long one. You're supposed to just do a chapter every day. And it's based off Taoism, which is kind of like Buddhism, but which is
Yeah.
like a way to live your life. It's not a religion.
That's
So
Alan Watts shit. Like the art
yeah,
of
it's
the
pretty fucking
flow, just to let things
yeah.
happen, go
Just
through it.
be, man.
Yeah.
Like for my days, usually I'll plan like one thing and then I'll just go off of it. Like I won't plan if I plan like multiple things, and unless you have to like work or something, it's your day off. Plan one thing and then just let the rest fucking fuck off. That's
Let
how
it
you meet new
happen.
people. You know what I mean? Just fucking be. You know what I mean?
You feel like a
Mm-hmm.
very free flowing
Yeah.
soul just from the couple stories we've heard of where you seem very like spontaneous in the moment. It's like if
Oh
you
yeah,
have like the option to
Yeah.
take a side
say
quest, you're
yes.
gonna take it. It's like yeah, that's the
Yeah.
best way to put it. You say yes. All
yeah.
right, we've heard a couple good stories now. I feel like there's definitely more though. What's a
Dude.
time you were traveling and you just said yes to some crazy shit?
Uh, hmm. Um, I took um I took acid on the way to into Paris to get that bud the one time, and then I got lost because me and Logan were gonna ride through the forest, but we're like we heard that's where like all the drug dealers and like crazy people are, so we go to the school and we ask like for directions, and they're like, oh, come in here, and we go inside, and in France. There's a Chinese ping pong tournament happening in the basement of a school, and I'm just like, we were just looking at each other like, where the fuck are
While you're tripping, were y'all both tripping?
yeah, yeah. I'm just like, where the fuck
How
am
long
I?
do you think you watched a ping pong match? Did y'all just get like sucked in for an hour?
I don't know. I was just astonished for a second. Then some random lady comes and like grabs my arm, like, come here. And they try to like direct us back, and they direct us back to the train where we're at. We're like, we were just
Oh my
like,
god, yeah.
like, so it
Side
was fucking,
quest.
that was a good time. Let's see.
You eventually found the bud.
Oh yeah.
Was it
It's
mid?
hard in France. It's hard in France, man.
Yeah.
That's like a hard place. It's all hash, and like they'll sell you like fucking brown crowns
Yeah.
Mm.
that look
Yeah.
like hash. It's fucking gross. It's just mostly tobacco and like this much hash. And they're like, "You want to smoke 10 spliffs?" Like,
Yeah. That's
I'm
how
gonna
it is on the
die.
East Coast, I feel like nowadays still.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, you wanna
Split.
hit this joint? I'm like, I actually the first time I went to New York, Richie, I like forgot my bud at I like left it at Mankong's crib. So we go ride and then I'm dehydrated as fuck. And he gives me a spliff and I just ripped the fuck out of it and like almost passed out.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, bro. I thought this was weed. He's like, nah, that's like mainly tobacco. Yeah, for sure.
Spicy.
Not chill.
Oh, I have a
So,
funny story about So I almost got offered. Remember when Elites was a thing?
yeah. Love those
Um,
shoes.
I got picked up by the at the train station by Andy, the owner of AO. So I went to his house and he offers me this business deal to own five separate shoe companies, 50% in them, and I would pick all the riders that are the face of the shoe company. And he sold the wrong pair of shoes, so Elites went downhill because they're thin as fuck. No one wanted to buy them, and then
Yeah.
that never happened. So I was
Shit,
pissed.
he wanted to start 5 shoe companies at once.
Yeah,
Why didn't he
I
just want to make one central shoe company?
I don't
And then
know.
build a team for that. That's
I don't know.
interesting business model.
Elites was doing pretty well at the time, and then he just sold the wrong shoe. I think it was me and like Corey Van Loo were trying to tell him which shoes to sell. Um, Me and Elliot went to fucking. I think Elliot's sober now, besides weed too, which is sick.
Yeah.
Shout out Elliot Arnold. That's one of my dudes. Um,
Shout out Elliot. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
Love
he's the
Jim.
man. He's the fucking man. He does a lot of music and shit now, but I think we went to Andy's house on mushrooms once, and he just kept talking like this. And we were looking at each other like, the fuck is he talking about? Like, I don't know. Like, he had this like giant fucking cheetah cat, and he lost it. He was like it was like a fucking $12,000 cat or some shit, like really rare cat, looked like a cheetah, and he's running around this compound. Like you see Bob Burnquist's ramp because he lives
Yeah.
next to Burnquist, and we're like, what the
Yeah.
fuch is happening?
While you're all
Like,
tripping on mushrooms,
yeah, it
trying to find a
was,
cat.
yeah.
Yeah. He kind
Damn.
of looks like a leprechaun, not even on
But
mushrooms. Yeah, like see him like
when he fucking was doing that business offer for me, he had like two girls there. Like I guess
some
okay,
big titty bimbos.
like sick. And then I got too drunk and I pissed myself and they put me to bed. So that's how the business deal went. It was so perfect. It was so sick. Like I felt so sick. Like, oh, I'm getting this I'm a big baller. Like blah blah blah. And then yeah, I just completely humiliated myself. And I woke up in this night. Like,
Yeah, what's up,
did
baby? I'm about
did
on
I get
5
it?
different shoe companies.
Did I get it?
And then I wake up and Andy's just like on his little computer and he's like, they put you to bed. You pissed yourself. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay.
Did
So
I
that's
get
maybe
it?
on trips for the most part. So like a lot of that's why it's cool to be like I want to go on a trip where I'm just like not drinking the whole time because I would just do really idiotic stuff. It's really entertaining for everybody else.
Oh man.
But I'd like to
Yeah.
remember things,
You
remembering things.
You don't want to wake up and just have the story told to you anymore.
Like most of my videos I've filmed fucking just piss drunk or on any other illicit substances.
That's so. Were
I
you
could,
drunk when you did the drop in at
oh
Barcelona?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
Drunk
mean,
the whole time.
fuck it. It's better to probably fall piss drunk on that than
I went to
if
the
you fall
hospital.
stiff.
I actually had the homeless people pick me up beer on the way to the hospital.
Yeah. After that, you said you busted your face on a rail, right?
I was getting stitches and then I ran out of beer while I was getting stitches. So I went to the bar across the street to use Wi-Fi to get a pin. And I just like hit bars on the way to meet up with somebody else.
After you got your stitches.
I was a drinker, man. Just really like a lot of fucking alcohol, man. It's crazy. Bad. It's really bad.
Dude, I'm excited to see what you can do sober, honestly,
Yeah.
after talking to Isaac.
Yeah, dude, he's killing it. He's fucking killing it. I feel so good about it, dude. I skate all the time. I just have Instagram. No one wants to film around here. There's like no scene. So I'm stoked for people to see that video whenever Justin drops it. I mean, I was probably tripping most of that video.
Yeah.
I feel
To
like
be
you
honest.
can ride so good if you dial that in, honestly. Some of the
There's a
best
couple of
scootering I've done is like tripping, I feel like, for sure.
I'm not gonna throw names out there because it's not my room to say, but there's a lot of those that are like some of the best out there are probably inclined from that or birthed from that.
Yeah.
Like they did it like once or twice and they just became like the best scooter rider ever. I'm just like, oh my god,
Yeah.
but on the opposite end, like how Isaac's killing it, you know what I mean? There's like
Yeah.
whatever can get you to that point. Like some people need a breakthrough with like psychedelic, some people need a sober breakthrough,
Yeah.
whatever can get you to your peace, or it can make you land the trick.
Yeah, that's true. Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, true. No, that's super cool, man. I'm honestly loving these stories. I feel like we could just keep asking you like for more stories, and there's just like a million under there, man.
There's a lot of I can
So
remember
dope.
them.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I'm still laughing about that guy. Just like, what kind of a dumbass in crutches would just spit on another man, dude? Like he was just asking for that.
oh, there's a good one in Barcelona.
So
So I went out
hilarious.
with me and John Devrin went to Barcelona for a street jam. And he didn't want to go out because he was dating someone at the time. And I was like, I was bad influence. Just like, you're a pussy. But he didn't go out. Except because he's a faithful man. Shout out John Devrin. So I went out and I was
Go
trying to
out and
find
still not fuck.
I was trying to find right. I was still trying to find like weed. So I'm like hooking up with this girl at the bar and she goes, the bartender's my ex-boyfriend. I'm just trying to make him mad. I'm like, oh God. Like, what am I getting myself into? And I emerged from the bar with all these random people, and they're like, oh, I can find you weed. So this guy, like, I gave him 50 euros, and he's like, just come this way. And I start following him for like a mile. I'm like, where's this guy going? And he starts full sprinting. And I start just full sprinting after this guy because he's taking my money. And I just gave up eventually. He got away. He's just really fast.
Damn.
And I fell asleep on this. I woke up on the side of the road in Barcelona, just up against a wall. And I was like, I didn't know where I was. My phone was dead. The street jam was the next day. So I knew the hotel was next to the water. So I just started walking towards the water and towards Barcelona until my hotel popped up. And John Deverin's walking out. And he's like, yo, I thought you were dead. Like, oh, he's like, get your fucking shit. And we're going. I was like, all right. So I bought like 3 oranges and a 6-pack. And then the rest of the day started.
Was that the year you won the street jam? Or no?
No, I think that was the second.
Yes.
Damn it! I wish you would've won, dude.
That's the year I did nothing. That's the year I was like, did horrible at street jam because I was just being a piece of shit.
I mean, it's pretty fair.
Holy shit.
I think you can see how that came to be.
That
Um,
But it was
would've
funny
been the
because,
most legendary dub of all time. I would have damn near bowed down.
I met that chick and her for some reason I went to a different bar the other night, so I had these 2 girls and I figured out they were best friends. This girl's like lunch with me and my friend, and it was the girl that I was talking to, the other girl I was talking to, they were friends and they showed up at the same time. And I was like, no way. I was like, what is this?
Shit. That's
Dude.
And I
either
thought
a
I was-
dub or a miss, dude. How did that one play out?
Yeah, what
It
happened?
was a miss. They're mad. They're mad.
Damn
Oh,
it.
man.
Well, I hit them both, but
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Had to let that one simmer for a second.
I was like,
That's-
what the fuck? There's some random
Dude.
shit that's happened to me, dude. Some weird shit has
Yeah.
happened.
I really just want to keep probing, honestly.
Yeah.
Some people called me the Dustin Dolan of scootering. My one friend
Scootering?
said that.
You know what? Yeah, I'd say that checks out. Actually, that checks out.
Is
Just
that like a
like-
skater?
Is Dustin? Yeah, you go for Baker. But is Dustin Dolan sober now? Is he?
I don't know. I hope so.
No? Yeah.
Probably not. Definitely not. If you ever watch a cool recovery thing, Brandon Novak, that's super sick. He was a millionaire like 4 separate times, and then at the end he was just like being a prostitute for heroin on the side of the road.
God.
Crazy. And he used the guy for Jackass, yeah, Brandon Novak, and he runs like a recovery house in Philly, I think, something like that. But it's fucking sick. Like his journey is crazy. His stories are gnarly. You know, it's cool to
Yeah.
be through like a crazy time. So just like this, how you guys want to hear my stories? Like
Yeah.
I've had a lot of them. It's cool to like.
Yeah.
That's how you can relate to people trying to get help. You
Yeah.
know, which
Yeah.
is I go to these things called SMART meetings. They're not. It's not Alcoholics Anonymous. It started from like a eating disorder, like in the 90s, like a self-balance tool. So it's not
Mhm.
substance related, but it's all like balanced life related. It's on this like cool little farm every week I go, and it's basically we'll pick a topic about life, and like it's cool to have like 30 people discuss about something, because like if you hear something from someone, even if you disagree, it either like strengthens your opinion or you can learn something from every conversation you get into.
Yeah.
You know what
that's
I mean?
super
So-
cool, yeah.
Talking to people is huge, you know, like all the people on their phones all the time, and like it's fucked, you know. So like during COVID, people didn't have sunlight and people didn't have human connection. So like those are like 2 most important things in our life, because like we make each other live and the sun makes us live. So you know what I mean? That's why everyone's going fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not getting out of the house, not actually seeing light of day. That's
Mhm.
huge. You get up in the morning, get some light in your eyes, reset that
Oh, yeah.
clock. There you go. I feel like you're the type of dude to have a garden. No?
My friend is a farmer.
All right.
He's going to a greenhouse. He drives his van with like a mini fridge and a stove and a bed in it. fucking sick. He's putting like a greenhouse in his backyard.
Hell yeah.
Shout out T-Ray. It's one of my skater
Shout
friends.
out.
My homie Andrew's doing that too. It's like van life in it.
Dude, it's sick. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I honestly have been meaning to hit him up, try and get him like talk about it, see how he's been doing.
Did you say Andrew?
Andrew Steinke. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's
Yeah,
from
yeah,
I
yeah.
think Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you're sick.
Yeah, he's been
Oh, yeah.
doing that for like at least a year, maybe 2.
I just don't know how to like my job. I'm a contractor, so if I want a van, it's like we're gonna have 2 vans, like one with tools in it, and like one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like I don't know where I'm gonna put my tools, like a trailer, I guess. But
yeah.
basically, I'm trying to get. I moved back to my parents' house like 4 months ago. Over some shit. I was living away for like 2 years, dating this like hardcore alcoholic. So I got like completely clean and broke up with her, moved back to my parents, trying to get a nice whip since I don't have a car and I have room to save up now. Like I'm not paying like fucking $1,600 a month, paying way less. So I could save up, get a whip, get my business license, get my contractor's license, and then buy a house.
Yeah,
That's the
Hell yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
that's
I'm
dope,
trying to
man.
do.
Yeah,
Dude, you're in a whole
Yeah.
new era right now.
Yeah.
It's gotta feed.
that's cool to hear
Yeah,
for sure, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Trying to do it. You know what I mean?
get a half pipe and some shit. I see you riding
Dude,
your flat
I
rail
miss
a lot.
I miss my half.
Yeah, I meant to ask, what were whose ramp was that like in some of the earlier videos? I saw you riding like a backyard ramp and shit.
That was mine.
Okay,
I had a ramp.
dope.
I had a
Yeah,
ramp from like 2007 to like 2015, 16 or something. That's where I started.
damn.
My dad kind of built me a ramp to kind of like keep me out of trouble. Because my dad was kind of one of the pioneers of skateboarding in this area.
No way.
Wow.
He was a surfer and stuff like that. So he brought me to the skate park when I was like 5. In New Jersey, Jeff Jones is one of the like OG skateboarders, and my dad was making all the ramps with him back in the day. He had like a roll-in off his fucking house and shit to a vert ramp.
Holy
Crazy.
shit.
Dude.
Back in the day, there was
Holy
no
shit.
fucking skate parks or anything really, and when they were built, they're crazy.
Yeah.
So and then insurance came into play, so all the ramps moved into the woods. So there used to be like fucking 300 ramps in the woods around here. Because I lived like 5 minutes from the beach, so surfing was like huge and skating was huge.
Did they set it up to where you could ride them in the woods, or they just ditched them in the woods? They just threw them in the woods. They're done.
But a lot of people weren't like so into skateboarding, so when the skaters would have like beef with other people would go and like trash the ramps and stuff like that. Because
yeah.
skateboarding wasn't always cool.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
scootering wasn't always cool. I've been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy
Same
that it's
wall.
like scootering's cool now. Like skaters, like they respect it. Like I ride with skaters that are like pro fucking athletes that are like 23, and I'm like, I'm older than you. This is weird. And they're like, you let's hang out. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, it's
So
definitely it keeps you young.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
just constantly surrounded by younger people doing it. I mean, fuck, I'm young, but
I know.
I've been doing it for a while.
I'm not used to being an older person.
Yeah.
Because when I was younger, I would ride with people like that are like fucking my age when I was like 14, 15.
Yeah.
That's why I just got into smoking fucking weed and shit mad early. They'd like like go behind the skate park and smoke cigarettes and me, like, don't tell people I'm giving you cigarettes.
You're like, oh, this is so sick.
Yeah, it's like,
God, I'm
yeah,
so
it's
hard.
sick.
Yeah.
Hardcore. When I was younger, I used to do so much. I unicycle. I used to do box jump shows at theme parks.
Damn. You ever hit
And
rails?
Unicycle?
I used to do like gymnastics, scootering, and unicycle at the theme park.
No
There
way.
you go, dude. Did you ever hit any rails on your unicycle?
I can hit a flat row,
Some crane grinds? All right, yeah.
but I would like go behind the ramp on a scooter and then come out on a unicycle, and people would be like, "What the fuck?" like who is this guy? Like, why is there on these really abstract vehicles?
Yeah.
Who's this whimsical little fella?
And then I got like a number left on my helmet the one time, and then I called it, and I almost met it. And I was like, before I met up with them, I was like, "Wait, how old are you?" And the girl's like, "I'm 15." I was like, "Oh my god, I almost just fucking met up with a 15-year-old." I was 18 at the time, but I was like, that could have been bad.
Yeah.
It's kinda-
Yeah. Good catch.
I was stoked, and I was like, "Oh, that makes sense," because little kids go to theme parks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I was like really stoked for a second, and just like, yeah,
That's definitely a bummer.
yeah, that's cool. Fucking, I'm trying to get a new tube for my unicycle because this guy was a pro unicycler, and the gymnast that I lived with for those shows, we all bought like 3 unicycles because we were making like 3 grand a week. I would ride like 60 minutes a day, 3 20-minute shows, and make like 3 grand a week. And I just had to ride my scooter. It was fucking sick.
Oh
That's
man, yeah,
awesome.
that's.
So
Did y'all
that's what
travel for it, or it was just one theme park?
I went to one in Kansas City,
Okay,
and then one in Virginia.
nice.
So it was pretty cool. That's what Tanner Markley has all these like shows. He's doing like acrobatic shows with scootering and like gymnastics and stuff. It was called All Wheel Sports. They probably still do them.
My homie
But it's really cool
Trevor's
to
doing
be.
them.
Yeah, and Kyle,
Yeah.
I know. My
Justin was
homie
doing them.
Trevor or Triggers, he used to ride on Razor and shit back Trevor in a
Oh,
bar.
dude, that kid is so sick. It's crazy to see him older now. He was
Yeah.
on the original Razor tour, like one like
Yeah.
that I went on,
Yeah.
and he was like fucking 12. I did a show for Razor with like little kicker ramps at his school, and he was in like middle school or something, and he was so
Really?
sick.
Yeah. I remember he had a dope like backyard setup too, and he would just get gnarly as fuck, like on the Razor. Yeah, he's cool, dude. I honestly talk to him kind of frequently now, and
Yeah, he's mad cool, dude.
he's killing it. That's cool.
Shout out fucking him, man. He's cool.
Yeah, yeah. Him
Okay.
and Tanner are still doing the shows. Um,
Yeah, All
shit.
Wheel Sports is sick. Also, they're at the theme park. Anytime you work at a theme park, there's just like a bunch of like foreign women hired, so that's a
Yeah,
plus.
yeah, yeah,
Meeting around the park, and they're like,
yeah.
"Oh,
American.
that's a funny story." So this Ukrainian woman never smoked weed before, and then I got her to smoke, and then she got fired. She got deported.
No.
It
Damn, bro.
was fucked up.
That's honestly, yeah, that's pretty fucked up. But did
I
she
felt
at
really
least
bad.
like, did she have a good high or did she get pretty paranoid?
She seemed like she was having a good time.
Chill. All right. Well, there you go. Then at least it wasn't like, I know some people their first time, they like have a bad time and that would have just been the cherry on top, I feel like.
Dude, it was funny. Oh, fucking yo, BRB, I gotta take a piss.
Yeah, man. Take a bong rip. I'm gonna take a bong rip. Sovereignty.
Yo, so growing up skating and scootering, I know it's a good feeling to know how to skate when people talk shit about scootering. And I feel like
Oh, it's the best.
you've definitely been talk shit to more since you were like in the early age of it when it really was not cool.
Mm.
How have you liked having that superpower?
Oh, it's the best. Because I'm friends with all the skaters, like really good. So I'll go to a park and like a new skater will be there. That's good. And I'll be like talking shit, and then I'll be like, "Yo, get the fuck out of my way." I'll just talk mad shit. I'll be like, "What the fuck did you just say to me?" And then he'll be like kind of like nervous, and then I'll start skating. He'll be like, "Oh,
This is why you're
okay."
talking so much shit. Is you're better.
And then
than me.
the skaters that are better than him come in that like rule the fucking park, and they're like all like dapping me up and shit, and they're like, "Oh, I fucked up." Now you're not friends with anyone. Fucking.
Just because you wanted to be mean to the scooter kid. I don't know.
Oh my god, the one guy was so funny. He goes like, "I'm talking mad shit to him. It's just me in the park," and I'm just like, "Yo, I'm filming this clip over here. Can you just like not fucking do that?"
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "What do you mean not do that? Like, well, you're not even supposed to be here." And I was like, don't fucking do this. Don't do this." And he lifts up his shirt and he goes, "You see what this says right here? This is NJ State Wrestling.
Huh?
I'm champion." And I'm like,
He had
"Oh
a
my
tattoo
god!" Like,
for his high school wrestling team. That's sad.
yeah.
That's
Nah, he
real
was.
sad.
Dude, I was
Not
just
even
cracking up.
college.
I didn't even know what to say,
Out of here.
bro.
Pretty
I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" Like, I don't know. It was so awkward.
damn.
We kind of just skated in silence the rest of the time.
Damn.
Yeah, I feel
It's
like
fucking
especially being from
nuts.
New Jersey, seems like a lot of people talk more shit out there. It's a little more standoffish.
Oh, it's rough.
Yeah.
Oh, it's rough.
You got
I
any?
just talk shit all time.
You got any wild skate park
Yeah.
stories out there, or what's the
Mm.
craziest thing you've seen go down at a skate park?
Skate park? Hmm. For the most part, like it's usually outside of the skate park, I'd
Mm.
say. I mean, I broke my elbow on my own ramp because I snaked one of my friends back in the day, on my own ramp, and he threw a scooter at me and broke my elbow. And then he was like, my mom had to find him. He's like walking around the neighborhood, like crying. Must have been like 13 or something. And he was like, "Oh, I didn't want to hurt him." He's like, "Well, yeah, he did. He threw a fucking scooter at him." Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so that was interesting.
Yeah.
For the most part, like skate park's been like my safe zone.
Mm.
I've gotten a lot of trouble outside of the skate park, but I try to keep it kosher. Oh, well, this guy in wrestling a while ago, like he's way older than me, and he just like kind of like beat the fuck out of me.
Damn.
There's the wrestling's coach like son. Like I was like in like church or something the next day. I was really young and I was throwing up everywhere. I had broken ribs because this dude was just like whooping on me in wrestling. And I saw him at the skate park years later and I threw my fucking scooter in front of him. He's like a really good rollerblader. I was like, "You fucking remember me?" And he was
Wait,
like,
this
"Oh,
is
oh
the
god." I
man
was
you wrestled in high school?
in like middle school or something.
Middle
I just and
school?
he was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Yeah, don't fucking
And
like
he
I don't
and he
fuck."
so wait. He broke your ribs in middle school, and then you were throwing up
Yeah,
at church Sunday service, and you hadn't seen this man's until what, 5, 6,
years.
maybe
Yeah,
10
something
years?
like that. And then I just threw it. He was riding by, and I just threw my scooter in front of him because he was doing like double backflips over the fucking thing. Everyone's like, "Whoa!" And I just fucking just talking mad shit and like threw my scooter in front of him. And I was like, "You fucking
How
remember me?"
long? How long did it take to? How long?
Did he eat
As
shit?
soon as he got out of the skate park, I was like, "That's him. That's
Like
fucking
right
him."
away. So then you notice this motherfucker who broke your ribs in middle school, and then how long did it take
Yeah.
to go
Didn't do
from
anything,
throwing
but
your scooter at him?
I was just like, "If you ever fucking like try to talk to me, I'll beat the fucking shit out of you."
Dude, I
Yeah,
gotta
and he's
say
like,
that is you can hold a
Yeah,
grudge,
that's
brother.
on site for sure.
"Yeah."
Yeah.
I know, like,
Did he?
I gotta point it out. I feel like maybe this is a
One of my
different time in
favorite
your life, but that's
one of my favorite quotes is "Live to love and let go," and everyone has a problem with either or. Either people have a problem loving or letting go. For
Yeah.
me, it's been letting go,
Yeah.
okay.
honestly.
Gotcha.
But recently, things have been fucking a piece of cake, man. So
Hell yeah, yeah.
it's what it is, you know. Shit happens.
How long?
That's why I think I'd be like a good therapist or something. I'm almost
Because you've
thinking
had
about doing
all
like
like the fucked up things happen
social.
to you, so you can
Yeah.
Yeah.
take it
So
at
I
face
like
value.
talking to people a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if construction falls through, which it won't, because I'm really fucking good at it. But if I don't want to fucking be busting my ass when I'm 60 years old or some shit, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't know. I think talking to people is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
'Cause I can like get along with 99% of people
Yeah.
unless they're talking shit.
Yeah, dude, unless they beat you in middle school wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wrestling? Dude, I hate wrestling. I hated it so much. Did it for like 8 years, and then I started getting. This is what happens. I start getting good at something, and I just like stop completely.
Mm.
I'm like, I'm
I
done with
mean, yeah,
this.
it seems like I never wrestled, but I'm assuming cutting weight and doing all that shit has got to be really fucking draining in school.
It's brutal.
It's definitely got. I've like trained a little bit, and I don't know that seems like it would take all of the fun out of it. Having to wear a plastic bag on the
I
weekends
think
and
like
lose all your weight.
jujitsu and stuff's cool.
I've trained
I've
jits a
thought
little
about
bit, about like 9
Yeah,
months.
so that's pretty fucking cool. You know,
It's fun.
like self defense.
I swear it
I don't
helps
know.
with scootering too. I've been out of it for a little while, but like, I mean, the same thing with wrestling most likely, but it helps you fall. Like, it just helps with your
It's
overall like
crazy.
knowledge of where your body's at. I got a homie, Dima, who like really wrestles and trains and shit, and when he falls, he'll sprawl. he'll like sprawl on the ground. So it's funny to see
That's
his man's
funny.
like, yeah.
That's fucking funny, dude. Yeah, I mean, like,
He called me the other day. He fucking had some
man.
Vienna sausage and vodka.
The fuck was he shoving up his nose the other day,
Dude,
dude?
I don't know. I think that was like some kind of training they had to do, and they had to
No
get
way.
it shoved up
No
their
way it was that
nose.
far.
Yeah, that is wild.
You got it like reposted on some marine meme page.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't even see that.
like tagged some. It's a long, whatever.
Whatever.
I wonder why Tutty fucking bailed. Tutty said he got too fucked up and he couldn't make your podcast last week.
Yeah, Tutty.
Yeah, he was
And you know what,
partying the
Tutty? If
night
you're listening to
before,
this too, which you
Tutty.
probably are,
Hopefully.
fuck you. We love you. But he was like, it was funny because we tried to film his pod like 2 times before, and then it was our fault. Like we bailed out, and he was like, "Damn, I can't believe like so and so got a pod before me," and just banter.
He's
like,
always talking shit.
yeah, talking shit, and then now he can't say nothing.
Yeah.
He can't talk his shit no longer. But yeah, it was literally, he was like, yeah, I'm getting off at work at like 3, and then I'll pull up, and then got a text at 4 like, yo, I just woke up. I got drunk as fuck last night.
Dude, yeah. Dude, he's so funny. That's one of my favorite. That's probably one of my favorite people
Dude,
to ride with.
Tutty's awesome.
I was watching the new Jesse Carter edit yesterday, which honestly, if you haven't seen, dude, like go watch
Yeah,
that. Like
yeah.
it is some like groundbreaking scootering. But I was thinking the whole time, it's like I wish I was watching this with Tutty right now. Because like
He
just his
goes,
commentary would
"Kill
be
yourself."
best.
Like, what are you,
He
he's going
gets
to
so
hell. He's
amped
going,
up.
what is he doing?
Really?
Go
Really?
fuck
What? Like,
yourself.
fuck.
Like, we're doing this now?
Dude,
Over every clip.
wow, yeah.
Exactly, dude. That's so funny.
But
It was crazy.
I got pretty
man.
faded
It was
with
crazy.
him at this Airbnb with Dima actually, but we were watching scooter videos on the TV. He's pretty faded, and then me and Dima are like having a completely separate conversation for at least like 5-10 minutes while scooter videos are in the background, and this whole time we're talking about different shit. Tutty's in the background like kill yourself. What do you that's illegal. I can't even like interjecting in the conversation. And we're not even watching the videos anymore. But it's so good. Love you, Tut.
That's so funny. That's exactly how he is.
Yeah.
He's coming to Jersey soon. I better see his ass. Tutty, if you're listening, I'll find you.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking yeah, he's doing good out there though. So good.
Yeah.
Props to him, man.
Yeah,
Going to fucking dirty Jersey. This place sucks.
Yeah. It's fun to
It's
visit.
pretty shitty.
Never been. Need to go.
I need to get back out west one of these days. I want to go to Wyoming really bad. I heard it's fucking sick.
Wyoming looks beautiful. I mean,
Yeah.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
a very pretty state.
Definitely looks exotic. Very pretty.
Go hike up in the woods. You're probably not gonna find any ping pong out there in the forest, but you get some good views.
Yeah, man. I want to see the redwoods really bad. I want to go to some northern Cali shit.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Sick. I want to go to Yosemite, honestly.
Yosemite's dope. I've been to Yosemite.
Really?
Yeah.
Chris was telling me about that when he was here.
Oh yeah.
Went
Yeah.
on some dope hike. Yeah. Honestly, I saw
Oh,
photos.
shout
it's
out.
a-
Shout out Matt Ogle.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Shout
yeah.
out Matt
Oh.
fucking Ogle, man. I love that dude. I've known him for a really long time
You got a
too.
good story with Matthew?
Um,
Have you ever been on any trips with him?
not on trips, but he came to XW contest in like
Back in the day.
that's
Yeah.
2009, I think,
Wow.
Yeah.
something like that.
Wow.
But yeah, he was on Inward Scooters.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That tour was sick. It was Zig Short, Josh Kish, Jordan Jassa,
Watch out.
yeah, Matt Ogle, fucking like sweet bar spins,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Was Zig? He was
360 like sweet to fakie on a quarter pipe. That's crazy.
He's got some goofy
He's
tricks.
a legend. He's
Gooch
definitely listening
Masters,
too,
got
so
some things up
he'll
his
appreciate
sleeves.
the shout out. Sorry.
Very good.
Shout out Mike DeJong.
Oh yeah, we're filming his Thursday. Honestly, get a pod with him
Oh,
on
hell yeah.
Thursday, so we'll tell him that for sure, man.
Oh yeah,
Actually, while we're
he's
on the topic
Yeah.
of Mike DeJong,
Dude, how was real quick?
Oh,
How was
never
your
mind.
experience at like UTD? Whenever you back up that rail, like, did you film any other spots, or how was? Was that a pretty? Did you just kind of pull up and do that one real quick?
that's when we went to. Yeah, that's the last time I saw Matt. I think I was with I was with fuck, who's the kid from Oklahoma that's so
John
good?
Collin. Yeah,
John
yeah, he
Collins.
hit the front
Yeah,
50 too.
he's awesome,
Yeah, shout out
dude.
John
Fuck,
Collin for
Yeah.
sure. That's the
yeah,
dog.
yeah, he's cool as fuck. I was with him. I was with Justin Phillips, Matt Ogle, Mike DeJong. Who else was I with? But yeah, they took us to a bunch of spots. That's the main one I can remember. Nothing. There's like this ditch spot that was pretty fucking cool. That's like really not specific.
Yeah,
But I have no clue where it is. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking that's definitely the biggest backflip I've ever done. That's for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. We were just
It's funny
there.
because my whole video was filmed in Europe, but that clip
Yeah, dude.
then there's like Texas, like
It
out of
was
nowhere.
literally snuck in there. I just watched that video, and I thought the front scoot was gonna be the last clip, and then he just snuck that back clip in there. But
Dude, yeah,
dude,
that rail is so fucked. We went there recently, and I thought I was gonna try something on it, and then got there and was like, you know what, today's not a good enough
Dude,
day for me to hop on this rail, honestly.
John Collin front 50 it that
Yeah, he
day,
did
like
front 50 front board.
so long ago.
Yeah,
Like that was like,
and it's so fucking thick. I wanted to 50 it too, but like, dude, it's just thick and square. Like that's the worst kind of
yeah.
rail to 50, for being honest.
Is that the only scooter rider in Oklahoma, John Collin?
he mountain bikes now.
Probably.
I mean, dude, yeah, probably that actually came to anything.
Yeah,
I met
there's
a
couple.
there's a couple. Yeah, I don't know any, but I had a homie in Tulsa, and like his name is known. I had like met some dude who moved down here from Tulsa. He's like, "Oh, you scooter? You know John Collin?" And then he like barely rode,
That's sick.
but he's still running it in the city.
Oh,
Pretty
you know
hard.
what's sick? New Mexico was sick.
Yeah.
So many fucking spots out there. And you can like you're in the desert, but you see like snow caps in the background. So any footage you get is fucking before Dissidents Coalition, the first one, it was like a preview. We got flew out by Ethic. It was me, Logan, Elliot, and Matt McKean, and we filmed a video for a week in New Mexico with Rudy. And that's one of my favorite fucking videos. It was like
Yeah.
it was like initiating like distance in general. Like there's like we're about to have this contest, so that's how the format is, like 4 riders and a filmer. So like we did that in New Mexico for like a week. So that video is fucking sick. That's probably one of my favorite videos.
Yeah.
That I'm
Damn, I want to go watch that one, honestly.
it's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
That's when I was in the middle of like Matt McKean was like, "Do you want to like maybe you'll be on Proto
Mm,
now?" You're on Proto,
Yeah.
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 right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do,
I was like,
wanna-
who's just on Proto? Oh, the person I'm talking
yeah.
to.
Good
That's
tattoo
funny,
for sure, dude.
dude. It's sick that you're fucking out there getting it and shit, dude. That's sick.
Thank you.
Fucking keep doing your shit,
Thank you.
man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Thank you, man. That edit was fun. Paxton
You
just
come,
dropped
you
his
came,
too.
you came somewhere. You came on a trip. We were with Tuddy and shit. You came to like New York or something, right?
Yeah, that was a brother trip. I think like 2 years ago to New York or 3 years ago. We just went to New York and stayed with Eric, and we were riding with like Tuddy and Richie
Oh yeah.
and Tyrese. Mankong a lot was like showing us most of the spots. Shout out Mankong.
Shout out Mancon. Shout out man.
Shout out Harry Snail. He
Dude.
showed us around at night most of the time. Just fucking.
Dude, he's the
Yeah,
fucking
so-
funniest.
Yeah, he would.
That man is.
He would just show up and like not scooter, but he would take us everywhere, and then just like smoke joints on a stoop or a bench. And it was sick. Like, it was
Very
sick,
New York
yeah.
of him.
Yeah, I want to get back out to the East Coast. Honestly, I'm hoping they do like another street jam or something this year, just so I can like get a reason. It's hard, I feel like, to get all of our homies down, just like go somewhere, unless there's
Yeah,
like
dude,
some sort
it's
of
like
event,
impossible.
you know.
Yeah.
So,
If you're not in like that inner like clicky of scootering, it's kind of like there's not too many people to ride with. I feel like,
Yeah.
honestly.
yeah, it's
I keep my circle pretty fucking small nowadays. That's why I was hyped that you guys, or Tuddy said you guys might want to do podcasts with me because I'm not involved in scootering at all, man. I
Yeah.
scooter, but I don't talk about it ever.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's
You
the
know?
kind of people that we are trying to have on, like ones that have had the experiences, but it's like I don't know. I don't care if y'all are involved still actively, but it's like obviously you've had
Yeah.
scooter conversation pent up in you for a while, and you got no one to unleash
Oh
it
yeah.
onto.
Yeah.
So it's like
It's cool. It
dump
make me
it.
reminisce about today,
Yeah.
which is sick. You know,
Yeah.
because I forget that I've been a lot of places.
Yeah.
You know, some people like I don't know because I just look like some hippie skateboard kid, and a stranger talks to me, and I'm like, these people don't know
Yeah.
where I've been
I've lived a
or what I've
life.
been.
Yeah,
I've lived a life,
That's
bro. Like,
to say
crazy
the
shit.
least.
yeah. No, that's cool, dude. I was super hyped. Shout out the homie Will, who whenever I saw him like tag these like the tenfour account and that you were down, I was like, dude, yeah, like honestly, you were like probably like we usually just ask people that follow us on the story. We're like, who wants to film a pod? So we
Yeah.
usually wouldn't have probably gone out and like been like, hey Hunter, let's film a pod. But I'm super hyped that we are now because this is just such
Okay.
a it's been such a dope conversation, honestly. I've been
Okay.
fucking digging it.
For Will, our boy who helped get this set up, he does have some questions. So
Okay.
I'm gonna hit you with some questions from Squilliam. But favorite experience with AO, number one.
Hmm.
Or Andy.
It was pretty cool going out and right before I guess I don't know if this counts. I was on Elites before I was on AO. Right before I switched to AO from Micro, I filmed this part and for 7 days in LA with Rudy. So I was just out there chilling with Tanner Wilson, fucking Elliot, Corey Van Loo, fucking. That's probably one of my favorite videos too. It's,
Oh yeah.
That Elites video?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's on a micro
Yeah.
scooter.
Yeah. I just watched that one too.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite
It was
film
sick.
trips.
Dude,
Chill.
tree stall, whip tree stall, back to tree stall, back to like in the bank. I was like, this is fucking crazy, dude.
Dude, I don't think I've ever seen that clip.
It was wild.
really need to
It
see
was like
that
a
shit.
bank to like tree with two limbs. And you just like
Let's go.
back. Yeah,
I have a lot of
it was
clips
sick.
jumping out of trees. That's probably if you've seen
Oh,
the
hey, perfect. Wait, hold up. Perfect segue. Will wants to know the tree jump at Green Bull / the Green Bull Jam altogether. Is that where we
yeah,
were
dude,
going?
that
All
was
right.
sick.
That was
That was sick. Logan was like looking to bean plant the fence. And I was like, what about that fucking tree branch up there? And everyone's like, you won't do it. And then when someone tells me I won't do something,
You have to do it.
I usually will try it.
I like that. I'll
Most of
remember
the time.
that. I'll remember
Don't. But I almost thought I tore my other fucking ACL there, dude. I fucking like folded my leg and I was just amped up. It's like that was such a long time before in an environment like that.
Yeah.
So it was fucking sick. Also, if you watch that Mexican that video, I jumped out of that cement half pipe
Yeah.
that I was
Oh,
filming.
yeah.
I jumped into that. That was probably one of the most scary things I've done.
Wait,
Probably
from
that
the
was
railing?
way bigger. It was from a tree branch above the fucking vert pipe. Like
No, I've not seen that
Yeah,
clip.
I
What
gotta-
the
in the
fuck?
McKean with
That's at the
McKean
end.
and Logan and Elliot?
No, that was I was just with Rudy in
Okay.
Mexico. But
Jesus, dude.
hey, let's see. I mean, the whole fucking trip in my whole Europe part.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite videos too. Shout out Lettuce, the band. Lettuce is a sick fucking band. I use that song. But that whole experience was sick. Just going to like 6 different countries with Justin, who I film with all the time. Got him on AO. It's just me, Rudy, and Justin traveling. That was fucking tight.
Hell yeah.
That front scoot is one of my favorite clips of all time, honestly.
That's one of my. I was thinking about it because I can't jump that high, but this with the scooter. But when it's flipping, I
Yeah.
can like get my feet over.
Yeah.
Dude,
Tuck
So
the
that's how I
knees up.
figured out. Yeah.
so sick. I tried one over a bump to bar and I ate shit. So
I was filming
I
that
need,
John.
to, I
Caught
need to
the
try it
feet.
again. But that clip was so sick just because it was standing. Like it was like no bump, right? It was just flat.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
Whatever.
Excellent.
Ridiculous.
If you haven't seen it, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I love that fucking clip. I love like all the people fucking staring at me too. Like
Yeah.
it zooms in on the lady, just like what the fuck is that doing? Sick. Rudy's sick of film. He's really
He,
sick.
he caught a lot of people like giving you eye in that video, honestly. Even in the beginning, like you were doing like that backflip and that girl just was so pressed. I'm just like, dude, I would have been so hyped, like as a bystander to see some shit. She's like,
Yeah,
you
to
really
see a
like made
backflip
me
in the
stop
streets.
walking. Like,
Yeah.
like
For that.
yeah, for that. Like, what the fuck?
All right, and then Will also wants to know hot takes about AO/scootering as a whole. Yeah, just some AO banter
AO banter. Okay.
or slander.
People used to say I look like a potato on a scooter, which is really fucking hurtful to my soul. I used to hate it.
Yeah.
And I left AO, and Andy made a grip tape with Mr. Potato Head on it,
No.
and it had my name on it. I never had a signature part, never gave me a signature jack, but made a grip tape that said Bechtle with a fucking Mr. Potato Head on it, which is technically fun of me, and then sold it without asking me. I was
Did
I
you
was in
get any
fucking Europe or
royalties?
something. No, hell no. I didn't even know. I looked on like this website. I see someone with my name on their scooter. I was like, where the fuck did you get that? I was like, a potato? So they fucked me over, kind of. It was funny though. Whatever.
You think he did that because you
I
left
think
the company? He was like, I'm gonna get his ass.
I don't know. Do I have?
I like how you ran into it at the skate park too before you saw it online on anything.
I don't have it. Damn it.
Damn.
I've been giving away mad parts recently. I've had so many like
Yeah, I like that.
random parts. People need them. I just fucking give them away instead of like selling them or something.
Yeah.
Scooters are expensive.
Yeah. No doubt, dude. Even just like buying wheels and shit.
Hmm.
Damn.
I wish AO fucking who's like the main face AO now? I guess like Brian Noyes. Is he still on fucking AO?
He just started like working construction and shit, dude. So I don't know if he's like scootering much or what, but yeah, I don't know. Like the homie Beck probably for AO, like
Yeah, yeah.
Beck, like his AO video
Hmm.
is super good. Watched that a few times, but maybe some fools in Europe or something. Like I don't really know. There's like I don't know, man. It's kind of dead. I feel
Yeah.
like even the proto team, there's not too many people in the U.S. Aztec has a pretty good U.S. team, but they're like probably the only ones, you know. And then there's like native.
Europe's crazy in scootering, dude. Europe's like huge compared to here.
Oh, Ethic too, yeah. Ethic has a super good team in like U.S. and Europe. Native has their
Dude,
team.
I saw in person. You have to see what's that video? It's the Tommy Nick video.
Oh,
Tom
yep,
does a board slide to fucking nose manual.
yeah. You were there?
Dude, that was crazy. That was a cool experience. Like
Yeah.
I was just showing them a bunch of spots when they're like around here or Rudy was here. Well,
Yeah,
they're like Nick's from
yeah.
Jersey, so that, but
Damn.
dude,
That's cool, dude. Yeah, that was I think that was the ender.
yeah.
Yeah. No, that was
Dude,
sick.
that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck you do that shit.
Yeah, you gotta lean forward basically.
How do you fucking board slide a handrail to nose manual?
I can see it. You just kind of like dip down a little bit, lean forward.
It's not even like it's like close either. Like it's a long fucking nose manual. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
it's fun.
This is a good drop into the nose too. It wasn't like the rail was super low to the ground. Tommy's
Yeah.
board nose.
Oh yeah.
He was there for that. He was telling us about
Oh damn, dude, that's fucking sick. Were you there for the lines that Nick filmed too? Was that same day?
it. He was showing him spots. He said,
Okay,
yeah.
word.
Yeah.
That video
I'm
was
pretty
so
sure I
good.
was. I think oh dude, this sucked. I was there the whole day. I filmed a bunch of clips with Rudy in Philly and Trenton, and they
Oh,
all
no,
got lost.
Rudy lost more
That
clips.
whole that whole video, all my clips were on that computer.
Dang.
That
Oh,
those are my most recent
that
clips.
that was from the
damn.
This Is Scootering
Yep.
that got lost as
Yep.
well. Wow.
It wasn't gonna be in This Is Scootering, but it was supposed to be for
Yeah.
like he was gonna send Justin or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, all that footage lost.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Man.
Yeah.
What video were you in recently where you had some clips? You did like a gap front board and shit.
Those were Logan's angles from the own one because he had second angles from Rudy filming that trip.
Oh, okay.
The Aztec video.
Okay, yeah. Okay, dope. Damn, yeah,
Sweet.
those clips were
That
good.
was-
Some of them
Those
got
were your
preserved.
most
That was that
recent
front
clips?
scoot.
Yeah.
Front scoot. That's those are technically my most recent clips, I guess.
What was
Front scoot, rail hop, gap, front board, that double king.
Yeah.
Jumped out of a tree
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
You're a tree hugger.
I liked it.
I like it. I know it made me look. I've been looking for one now. It's like, damn, where could I fucking branch is
Find a
sturdy
tree.
enough.
There's always
Yeah.
right there.
Maybe
Yeah.
at oh,
Been
not
looking.
Candyland.
My
What's the other
dude, my
DIY
part.
area? It's
Huh?
on there.
I'm excited for that part to drop. You
Yeah.
should guys should mess Justin to do a podcast just so he has to talk about it.
We'll get Teddy to hit him up for us. I think he may follow me on Instagram too. I'll shoot him a DM. But
He'd do it.
yeah,
He'd definitely
he'd
be.
be super
I'm
cool,
gonna.
Yeah.
dude. Like his videos are so timeless.
Seriously.
Same with yours,
Yeah.
you know, like just the fact that y'all were homies and filming together. I feel like that just made you coexist almost, you know.
He got me really good at filming because I was horrible at filming, and then we would go big. Yo, you have to learn how to film.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
his
I'm in the
parts
same
are like
boat.
most of his parts.
Yeah, that's
But,
cool. I'll be super hyped to see both. Y'all should come to the fucking 10th annual Street Jam in October and premiere your parts. We're gonna have a movie
That would be
theater,
sick.
bro. Teddy
Dude.
will be out here. Richie will be out here. You and Jay Philly should come, hang out, ride the jams and shit, and then yeah, we'll premiere the vids.
That'd be sweet.
That'd
That'd
be
be so
fucking
tight.
sweet if y'all wanted to, for sure.
When's that? That's in October.
Yeah, there's no official date yet. We're still trying to figure it out, but probably October. So it's a little
Oh, yeah.
cooler. It was September last year. It was pretty hot still. So
Yeah, that'd be sick
Dude,
because
yeah,
we're
if
trying
we
to.
could get Justin to edit up that video before then, especially if, dude, 5 years of footage. That's fucking wild.
yeah.
Like people
need these
don't
front scoots, bro.
seriously.
I was filming since before
Oh, yeah, I know
the
you
first
do.
dissidents.
damn.
Since before the first dissidents coalition till a year and a half ago.
So did you
Dude,
think it's-
win the first dissidents or which one did you
We
end up
won the-
winning?
me, Elliot, and yeah, we won the first one, and then we got in second. I got in second. Since I won the first year, they let me pick my team for the next year.
Okay, yeah, and that was Trevor.
Now
and
it's
them?
mad long. Like now I can tell people that like ethic, like they were telling me like don't tell anyone we're flying you places because we're not gonna fly anyone else out. But they flew me out there and I wasn't on ethic, and ethic like sends me parts and shit, which is pretty sick.
Yeah.
They're fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I've
man,
known Kevin DeMay for a really,
you
really
deserve
long
to get
time.
Parts for free.
Yeah.
At this
I mean,
point,
dude, you jumped
yeah.
out of the 3-story building, bro.
Yeah.
That's worth the flight. That right there. Dude.
So it's
A
sick.
little
Like
humble.
anytime I hit them up for parts ever, like they've got me for. So that's why I ride ethic parts really. But I mean, I like ethic parts too. No one has those wheels, bro. Those wheels are the fucking game changer, dude.
You riding 12 standards?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, you really think
Oh,
the
yeah.
big bearings make that big of a difference? I've never hopped on
Dude.
before.
It's the shit.
I like
I
the
think-
big wheels. I ride 30s.
He rides 30s and
Yeah.
preaches by them.
I fucking love the 30s.
Dude,
I'll die by
it's
those
so
things.
I can't manual on a regular scooter now at all. I get like someone else's scooter, I'm like, oh god.
Dude,
It's
It's crazy.
harder. It's so much harder.
it is. No, you can actually like lean over the wheel in a manual. It's fucking
Yeah.
nice.
And you have so much more room to like
Exactly, yeah. I feel like
Yeah.
the manual is fine. Nose manual's the real game changer, though. I'm not nosy in another man's scooter. I'm already shit at them. So it's like if I lose my 30s, no way.
dude, I hate nose
They're
manuals.
the worst.
That's something you probably never find. Go and try to find a nose manual clip for me. You won't. I don't think you will. I don't think I've ever filmed a nose
Hey,
manual
dude,
clip.
new era. You're not drunk
Yeah.
anymore. You could probably get them down. I feel
Yeah.
like wasted nose manual.
I'm better. I can nose manual on a skateboard better than on a scooter.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like you can't
like
fall
easy
over the
'cause there's
bars.
two wheels.
Yeah.
because there's two wheels. It's
Yeah.
like, it's actually easier.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Just lean a little bit for sure.
Yeah.
That reminds me of something I don't know. I'm sober. I keep talking about all these drugs. It's bad. But in France is the only place you can make lean for $5 at the pharmacy. So during the first coalition, I was drinking a lot of homemade lean.
What's the difference? Is it like real lean?
I don't know.
Still, or?
I I don't do that at all here. I was just intrigued.
You were in
So,
Paris.
I
You
don't
could make lean, dude. This okay?
That's
Did this
crazy,
all
yeah.
happen the same day? You went through the forest with Logan Fuller on acid. Like you make it to Paris, get your mid, go buy some lean.
Yeah.
while
Yeah.
on an acid
Yeah.
trip.
We
Yeah,
came
I
back
wish I
from
was on that trip.
Yeah.
we came back from a Montpellier fucking street jam. We drove like 12 hours or something. I was the only one up because I was on some other illicit substances. And then I get back and I just took more acid and then went to go see the sunrise. And everyone was like, "Where the fuck do you go?" It's like walking through this little like French town.
Yeah. Does this
It's
happen
like, "Doo-doo-doo."
often?
That's
Like you
badass.
disappear, and then the people that know you are like, "He'll be back."
I just do what I want.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd Hunter go? Don't worry about it.
If I don't want to be somewhere, I leave and I don't tell anybody
Yeah.
because I don't want to be there. So
Yeah.
that's it.
No, I feel you.
Like if I didn't want to be in this
You're happy.
podcast, I'd be like, boop, but I'm here. Like, peace out, guys.
I was expected.
just like the
And then I'm
DM
gonna sue you
scratches.
guys for using my material without my permission.
We'll invite you as a collaborator. Don't worry.
yeah.
All the money you're making off of this.
Oh yeah. Yeah. All the
Oh,
money will
dude,
be-
you'd have no idea. You
Yeah.
have no idea how
We're honestly
much-
raking in fucking millions.
Yeah.
It's
We're
crazy.
the Joe Rogans of scootering, actually. John
Fuck you,
Radke give
Ian.
us all of our fucking money.
Yeah.
Down radical.
I don't know. Have you? Maybe, you know Ian Hotchkiss?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Fair. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure you knew where I was taking that one. He's the real Joe
That's
Rogan of
fine.
scootering. Sorry. He'll be making millions one day.
Does he do podcasts?
That's the thing. He says. He,
Ian?
I don't think so.
No,
Well,
He-
I mean, he does like kind of rant videos.
it's the best way to put it. Yeah.
Dude, did you see that like account that was just ripping on people the other day? It's like this like New York kid and he's just talking. He takes a picture of somebody and just talks mad shit.
No.
No.
It's so funny. I forget what account it is, but dude, I was laughing. It's like all these people I know. It's like Jake Hershey, Logan Fuller, Brian Noyes, and he was just going off. Like it's just like you see those New York videos where someone walks up and they're just like talking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that, and he's just ripping people apart. And I don't know who this kid is at all. This kid's probably just like anonymous, ripping everyone apart. It's fucking like panty bunchers times like a million.
Oh,
That's
that's
awesome,
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah. New Yorkers
That's
can
what we
talk
need.
the best shit.
Yeah.
So it's
We
valid.
need more shit talking. People need to be shamed. I'm here for it.
Yeah, man. Oh, what's a good story? Let's see. Okay, Jeremy Malott was on the Razor tour,
Legend.
and he was at my house, and we were all smoking weed around him. And then we like shamed his name. Me and like Jason Beggs like destroyed his like household name in scootering, and then he stopped scootering and started BMXing.
Dude, you're the reason he quit.
Damn, because he
Damn.
wouldn't smoke weed.
Something like that. People were just like talking mad shit to him after that, and I was just like,
Go ride a bike, bitch.
he's good.
No, he's
I mean,
good.
He's-
That's
he
funny
is.
though, because I thought he was dialed. I was like, damn, he's a good scooter rider. But
Yeah, why'd he quit?
yeah, honestly,
And,
we did it. It's good you weeded him out. I feel like we didn't need him.
no.
You weeded him.
Fuck him.
Yeah, dude. There's been. It's funny because I'm friends with like all the scooter scene, kind of. Like I actually know Coda
Really?
and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
how's
I don't
Coda
have
doing?
any.
You have no
I
idea.
mean,
Yeah, you got any stories
good.
with Coda
I'm gonna start riding for Coda today.
today?
Just kidding.
Oh shit.
You see those electric scooter like things though? There's like electric scooter races.
Yeah, yeah.
Or whatever.
Matisse does them. Yeah,
It looks so stupid.
Yeah.
it does look pretty fucking weird. They're
Like,
in like
you could've made it
bobsledding
look-
outfits, cutting corners.
You could have made it look cooler at least. It looks fun, but like why are the handlebars like a fucking I don't know.
They're massive. They definitely. It just looks like a shitty version of something you'd see in Tron.
Yeah.
Like dude, a fucking I'd rather see like the scooters you pick up on the side of the road and like pay for an app. Like those look cooler than fucking those things.
Yeah.
Racing limes. Around the track. Just get.
There's
yeah,
so many. That's a big industry. Like there's so many. Like ever since that came out, like whoever
They
has that.
banned them somewhere in Europe. Actually, Like the
Oh,
first people
really?
to pick them up, I don't know if it's Paris or not, but yeah, they banned the electric scooters. The first place to adopt them, just because, dude, there's people that should not be on those things, like 100%.
I like thrashing them.
Oh, they're definitely so fun to thrash. I
That's the
want to know how
best.
many people have like actually died on Lime scooters.
Price
If
is
you just
money.
pull up to a yellow curb,
Been
front tire up, you'll
hospitalized.
fucking you'll feeble forever on that thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
power through it. I feel like okay. I've thought about this one a little bit, but what do you think Lime scooters and electric scooters bring a good or a bad image to scootering?
I think scootering has bad image enough.
Yeah. So I feel like the Lime is shitting on it pretty much because I don't think
Yeah,
anyone
it
looks
doesn't
very
look
great on a Lime. No, I think it
no.
demasculates a lot of
It looks
men.
pretty. That's why the electric scooter races look dorky as hell.
Yeah.
It doesn't like get a motor,
Yeah.
you little bitch.
Yeah.
You gotta, like ride a fucking motorcycle. If you're gonna be in an electric scooter race.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
No doubt.
me honestly, scootering like for the most part doesn't look cool
It's hard to
at
make look
all.
good. I feel like that's
Yeah,
the thing
it's
about
very
it.
specific people. Like if I show someone I scooter, I show them very specific
Hmm.
people, like Matt McKean or like Nick Tedrick
Yeah.
or someone that's gonna make it look fucking cool.
I'll show
Because
the
if you show
coalition
someone,
videos. Like if someone who hasn't seen anything,
yeah,
that's my go-to. Is
that's
like
awesome. Yeah,
Coalition V3, Reese.
because even in
Baldwin.
skating, like you can have a really shitty style skating and do sick tricks and it still like looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
but like some unless you're original, unless you have like a shitty style on the scooter and do really original tricks, then you have it in the bag. You know, like for me personally though, like I don't watch a lot of scooter videos, to be honest. I really don't. Um, but when I see one that's hyped, like this run up sucks was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
that
just
was a
fucking
really good
ordered that.
video. It was
I
filmed
just
so
ordered
well.
that shirt. Dude, let's talk. Give a moment for Reese Jones bare footage.
Yeah.
That
Crazy
fucking
video.
video
Still
is
valid.
like one of the coolest videos ever. Like, what the fuck?
Dude,
I still can't do some of
2014
those
too.
tricks with shoes.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do some of those tricks with shoes.
Full commit for sure, dude. That's insane.
That's probably my favorite Australian rider.
Yeah.
Reese Jones. Yeah.
He dropped a video
Probably.
recently.
I want to watch that Josie Carter one really bad though. He's cool.
Dude.
I met him twice,
Blow
I
your
think.
mind.
Pretty fucking cool. I was with him and Kai Sanders in the middle in a car from Barcelona to France, and we were with Rudy's friend, and he goes back and forth on the Mexican border with weed all the time. So we gave him all the weed. He's like, I got this. Don't worry about it. This is just the France border. But I'm sitting next to the biggest scooter rider ever to like the shortest scooter rider ever in the middle of like all our belongings, just like, like it was interesting.
Fuck.
That's for sure.
Kai is little.
Kai got to be in the middle for sure.
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, that's crazy. Y'all didn't.
I don't know why I was.
Did he call it or something?
That's a good.
Probably drunk.
It's like, no, bitch.
I probably lost a bet or something.
Yeah. Shane Bow can't.
Dude, that was a crazy week, dude. Being in Airbnb with Reese and Trevor, and they're a lot younger. Reese was only 17 at that time. They were wild. I thought I was wild. I was like, how am I even remotely the responsible one here?
Yeah, dude. If you're the
This was,
responsible one in the B&B, that's a bad sign. Like in that era for you, is that
bro,
when you just go like, all right, I'm gonna leave? Okay. Is that when you go on your
I w-
adventures?
yeah, I mean, the best was funny. There's this garden hose, and there's like a window where you could shower. So anytime when someone was like least expect it, you just blast cold water at their face. And then there's like a bunch of people fighting. It's a good time. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's pretty cool. But over there, like in Barcelona, you can grow weed and smoke it on property. You're allowed to. It's been like that for a while. So I was like kind of nervous, like, oh, my name's on this Airbnb. We broke the washer and dryer. There's flooding everywhere. It smells like backwoods and fucking banana peels.
Banana wood.
It's just fucking it's disgusting. And I just dipped. I was like, oh, I'm going to France. Like, you guys talk to him. And then I don't know. I never got a complaint. So
Hell yeah. There you go.
okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe they pulled
Not
through
good
and
to
cleaned
leave
up at the end.
You ever get to ride with Brad Ackerman?
Yes,
Really?
yes. And anytime I talked to him, he would like when I first met him and Brandon James, they're like, "You want to go to a baseball game and eat some hot dogs?" Like they have the best American accent. They make fun of it so good, and they're so cool. They're the first people that bring me to a dispensary in Barcelona,
Really?
and like a while ago. Yeah, they're sick. They're super cool. Brandon James footage is always a treat.
Yeah. Still.
His fucking or Brad Ackerman's 540 flares.
Yeah.
Shoosh.
He was.
Fucking crazy, dude.
I always wanted
Yeah,
you and him to film a video when y'all were on AO. Like that would be such a sick
I've been
combo.
sick. Yeah, it was a good time. Anytime I've been in Europe, that was I was chilling with them for the most part. Hugo Savar, that whole fucking crew
Yeah.
was sick.
That's dope.
The Danish scootering scene is so sick.
Huh.
So fucking sick. What was that crew that they would call themselves?
I don't know.
It was Hugo and fucking
Man, I
Johan.
don't know. I'm not sure off the top of my head.
That was like a long time ago. Damn, that like fell out. That was like the shit. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to remember what it's called.
Still, man, Hugo's
Um,
one of those dudes where it's like not the craziest tricks, but the style makes everything
yeah.
like just super unique. And then out of the box, like the whole primo slides and all that shit.
Oh, fucking Tobias
Backswitch.
Mayer.
Oh fuck
Tobias
yeah.
Mayer and fucking Austria. That's like the Austrian Matt McKean.
Yeah. He's a G. No
Yeah, he's
doubt.
so good. See?
Well, hey, we got a segment that we've been doing with the past couple guests, but it's Phil's top 5. Coming in at number 1. It's who do you think the Michael Jordan of scootering is?
So they have to be black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
JD.
Yeah, I mean that's
Uh,
pretty. I would say,
I'd say Big Ron's more iconic. Nah, JD's past him, but you know,
dude, Big Ron is the original. The
it's like what if Big
original.
Ron would have
Actually,
been in the league for longer? It's that
the
argument.
original. What's his name? He was doing front scoots flat. That would be the Michael Jordan of scootering in like 2000.
Oh yeah, bro.
Um,
I saw a video of
what's his?
him do one recently, kinda, on
He's
Instagram.
been scooting
Oh, the
forever.
dude who has those ads on Instagram where he's like, I used to get made fun of for growing up in the suburbs and riding a scooter or some shit. Am I thinking? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this okay?
Might be him. He like raps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him.
Fuck, what's his name? But I used to watch his videos like and on SR before YouTube. You would have to download a video off of SR in like 2003, 2004, and he's been making videos forever. Fuck, what is his name?
I don't know. Matt would know. I know Matt
Fuck.
reposted.
That's the
him.
Michael
How I
Jordan of
saw it.
scootering now. That was either him or Big Ron. So like him, JD, Big Ron, those. But like some other shout outs, he got Georgie Lewis, one of the sickest
Yeah.
styles ever.
Georgie Lewis is so sick. They don't have to be black.
No, well now just go down the top 5 black scooter riders that are my favorite.
No, dude, the last guy's got to be the one who rode with no handlebars.
Oh,
You ever see him?
Dirty
He's
Mix?
like some Australian guy.
Dirty
yeah.
Mix. Fuck.
He was
his
going
Yeah,
original
that
name?
crazy.
Yeah, he did a double flip.
Yeah. Double kick.
Double
flip.
kick flip.
360, I think, too. Like,
Yeah, he did do a 360 flip.
shredding
You ever see
balls.
someone do a kick flat on a scooter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
That's some shit.
That was
Josh
like
Toy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well let's go back to the original question. They don't have to be black. So the
Yeah,
best
who's your
scooter
Michael
rider?
Jordan?
Best scooter rider of all time? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically. The GOAT.
Damn. Fuck. That's deep, man.
It's a hard one. Take your time. And it's also like it doesn't have to be necessarily like technically the best because it's subjective. So really like
My favorite.
iconic
Yeah,
too.
basically like your favorite like guy you think shredded the hardest or was your favorite or
My favorite of all time would be Jesse Macaluso.
shit.
Dude,
Yeah,
I don't
never
know
heard
who
of him.
that is. Yeah.
What?
Jesse
Yeah.
Macaluso.
That was back in the day, he was the best scooter rider ever. He taught me how to tail whip
Yeah.
in like 2002. At the Incline Club days, he was the best scooter rider in the world by far. He's like by
Wow.
far.
Yeah.
He's like stuff.
When did he start riding? Do you know?
Yeah, you have to watch. You should watch Jesse Macaluso mini video 3 when you have the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the best song, best fucking footage.
I'm gonna have to.
Matt McKean, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Matt
what
McKean when it
Isaac
comes
was
to
saying
street
too.
scooter riding.
Yeah.
Matt McKean. Oh, I grew up watching his shit, man. And then he became my friend, which is sick. I remember meeting him, being like, "What? I'm this dude's friend." Like,
Yeah.
fucking. I was just talking to him because I couldn't get the order through for fucking this Run Up Sucks T-shirt. So he's like, "What's up?" He said, "What's up?" for a second. He lives in England and shit
Yeah.
now, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, he's
I would say Matt McKean.
yeah.
Probably. He's like the godfather of like street scootering. That's for sure.
That's valid. That's valid.
Definitely.
Let's see what else we got. Yeah. What's the worst trend in scootering, you think?
The worst trend?
Yeah.
Probably fucking jeggings. Or not jeggings, Jenko jeans.
Jenko jeans. Yeah. I feel it.
You know, or like really fucking long jorts.
Yeah. I'm with
Or
you
like
there.
anything that like wasn't cool in skating already and people are scootering in it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like this already looks horrible skateboarding. Let's just copy it and ride a scooter.
Dude, I get you on the long jorts, but fuck, I like big jeans. I enjoy the big jeans, man.
No, I
They're
like
good and
jeans.
spacey.
Just not like
The Jenkos.
fucking-
Okay.
Pins the 60s,
fair.
bro.
there's a
Yeah, the
no like
60s
Dickie.
is a little too
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
I like loose fitting
They
jeans.
gotta be at
Like
least over like a 35. So I'd say that's my minimum for waist. You can go up to like 38.
32, 34s.
I just
Yeah.
like Dickies, man.
And do it.
Like Dickies.
Yeah. That's all I wear, honestly.
Actually, I just wear dress pants. I literally wear dress pants for scootering for the most part. They're comfy. They're like baggy.
Yeah.
They're like $7.
Hell yeah. What do you think's worse, Jenko jeans or the spandex jeans with knee pads?
Oh
under?
god. Fuck. Yeah, no fucking like joggers.
Yeah, no
No.
joggers. I agree.
Typically, Buddy's tall as fuck, and he's wearing these joggers that look like fucking capris a while ago, and I didn't know him that well at the time, and I was like, "Those pants are ugly" or something, and he started going off.
He started
Going off, and then we became friends. He was so mad. He's like, "No one wants to wear what the fuck you guys want to wear," or some shit. Like,
Love and hate
it
are
was fun.
two sides of the same coin, baby.
I can see it.
I used to wear tight jeans, and I had a really baggy phase, and then I don't know. I used to wear like quadruple XL shirts
Yeah.
with like short shorts. I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I never
wild,
followed the
man.
trends, but I never was looking
Always
the
been an
best.
anomaly.
Yeah.
Like maybe I should have followed the trend sometimes, but I want to get those fucking Jamie Bestwick New Balances, dude.
Oh,
Yo,
shit,
you
yeah.
Those
know
fucking
his son scooters, and he's raw.
Oh, wow.
He's raw as fuck. Sam Bestwick. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. And I think
That's
it's kind
cool.
of funny because I think about Jamie Bestwick being like 3-time gold medalist vert, and he probably wants his kid to ride a bike, and he's like, nah, fuck it, I'm getting a scooter.
Oh, did I say Jamie Bestwick?
Yeah,
Damn,
bro,
I meant Jamie.
Jamie
for the
Foy.
shoes.
Oh, whoops. Well, Jamie
Yeah.
Foy's new shoes are fucking tight as fuck. They're
Yeah.
sick.
That's true though. You're literally telling me this, and I knew that. This he goes to Woodward East all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
I meant,
Yeah.
dude, it's crazy
I've-
watching him ride.
And he's been progressing so fast too. Like he's really fucking good, honestly. I mean, you grew up at Woodward. That's what's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, that's like you have to.
Sam?
Imagine being there and be like, "Oh, I don't want to skate or anything or a scooter." Be like, "Well, what else are you gonna
The
do
fuck
in the
outta
Amish?
here.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta move." He just becomes Amish.
Yeah.
Or a gymnast.
Like, Dad, I don't want to skate. I just want to be Amish.
Yo,
You
they
know?
tore down all the gymnasiums at Woodward, and they're building skate parks there. Did you hear about that, Hunter?
They put skate parks there. There's no
Yeah,
gymnast
yeah,
there at all.
They canceled that program, and now they're building parks where the gyms were at all the Woodward locations.
Damn.
Yeah,
Just there's a lot more parks there then, huh?
yeah. I think they built 2 new ones so far.
That's sick. I'm trying to go there because I know Big White pretty well. I can go there on like the weekends and shit, off season. But
Big
Um,
white.
apparently, you have to get like your fingerprints set in, and you have to take like a child abuse course for like 5 hours before you can go there in the summer as an adult.
Oh yeah,
They're
like
like,
mandated reporting. It takes like
yeah,
8 hours probably to do all
which
of
is
them.
probably good. It's a good thing, but it sounds annoying.
It is
Sounds
annoying,
annoying
but
as
while I
fuck.
was there, a skate counselor kidnapped a 16-year-old girl. So, yeah, learn how to mandated report.
That's good. Then
Yeah,
then that's
fucking crazy.
damn.
Fucking, he rode for Vans and then lost all his sponsors, obviously, as he fucking should. But wild shit. Was like making out with this chick. Some campers saw him, and then he just ran into the woods with her, grabbed a camper, and just left. Fucked. Fucking crazy.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. It's terrible.
Yeah, fuck.
Terrible.
Ask me a different question now.
All right.
Who is the most underrated rider to look for, in your opinion, or who's just one to look out for?
Underrated rider. See, I'm like, there's so many up and coming ones that I see all the time.
First
That's a
one that comes to
toughie.
your mind.
Well, there's this kid at my skate park that I don't know his name, so that doesn't help us. But he's like retardedly good at scootering, and he doesn't know it. And he's only like 14, and he doesn't ride like let's do tricks over the box jump. Like he does like like I try to learn tricks that he's doing. I'm like, damn. So locally, if I can remember that kid's name.
All right. Well, local homie, up and coming,
Uh,
best scooter rider in the world.
The homie. The homie from the skate park.
Hell
Fuck.
yeah. Oh, you're
Let's see.
chilling. We'll
It'll come to you.
fucking clock that one. But number 4, just suggestion to further the sport. What do you think needs to happen?
Ride more. Ride more for like riding, not filming purposes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to have like friend groups. Go to the skate park. Don't just go and throw yourself down a stair set constantly. Go like have a community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The lack of thing in scootering is why I don't hang out with scooter riders because there is a lack of community. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
that's
That's
it. I mean,
valid.
there's community. Like, there's just not like a. It's like a instant gratification community almost with like Instagram and shit like that. Like there needs to be more of like
Videos.
those jams and stuff that people do. It's sick, you know, but they're not nearly as big as they used to be. I actually didn't watch that Barcelona one. That shit looked like
Pretty
it was
fat,
going on.
dude.
Yeah.
Definitely looked huge. But yeah, you're right, man.
So-
Stop riding for clout or like any bullshit. I feel
Yeah.
like people need to ride for fun more instead of
Yeah,
yeah.
just ride for fun. That's all. As soon as I stopped scootering for any company, I started loving scootering again.
Yeah. Fuck
You know, so don't scooter for yourself. Live for yourself. You know, don't be doing any tricks or doing anything in your life for somebody else. Do it for you. You know, and do what you like to do.
Yeah.
That's all.
Love that.
Then you keep doing that, you'll have some solid people to ride with because you're a fun person to ride with. Not like I need to land this trick right now. I'm gonna fucking stab you in the neck.
yeah.
Yeah,
Those
I have
people
to get
suck.
this Insta-clip.
Yeah. The instant.
Yeah, it does bother me when I don't land a trick though.
Oh yeah.
It does.
No doubt.
It does. I think about it constantly. It's like the only thing I'll be thinking about for a long time. Like if I can't skate for a week, I'm like, oh god, it's gonna be a long week. Like sucks. It like tortures me. Like I was trying to do backflip, 3 to backflip.
Oh,
So I think it's sick.
yeah. Whew.
Like backflip, 3
Full three,
backflip.
Yeah. That'd be a hard one. If you could pull that to reg, oh my god. I feel like you didn't keep
Imagine
spinning after the first 3.
Backflip, 3 backflip, hard 270.
That sounds like actually impossible.
It's like Jesse
Jesse
Carter
Carter,
do that
yeah.
shit. It's
That's
like,
you got
like
to full
backwards.
pretzel your body. Yeah. You're not.
Dude, I
stopping your
don't know.
body from
Understand that
spinning.
one shit he does. He like switch. I don't know. I don't even know what it's called.
Oh,
like he
yeah,
just like
yeah. Bro, there's one in his new part that'll make you shit his pants. Where you like,
I'm gonna
the
watch that.
Shifty.
yeah.
Yeah. No, that's the coolest trick of all time for sure.
I literally like
The
in
one
my
he did in
head
Barcelona is like a
Yeah.
fucking.
where you can hear his back crack. But in his new part, I was like, he was started to spin onto the rail, and I was trying to like call the trick. I was like, oh, hard 3, here it comes, and then he fucking pulls backside and whips it back. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
like the shit you don't expect.
It's dumb.
Dude, he's gnarly. I don't know how he does that shit. He's like 20 million feet tall either. That's what's sick when like JD and like him do stuff that's not like just throwing the scooter around all balance tricks because they're huge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like when someone's really tall, it's hard to make a scooter look good when you're really tall.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
That specifically, you can look really goofy on a scooter when you're really tall.
No,
So if you can make it look
he's
good
not wrong.
and
Just
you
because
do tricks,
when you're tall, you don't have coordination. Like, not to say you
yeah,
don't, but it's like, I don't know. Taller people typically have shittier coordination. So I don't know.
yeah,
Already adding like scootering looks
that
pretty
balance
goofy
on
if
a
you don't look
giant like
comfy.
monster,
Yeah.
like JD, it's crazy.
That's another thing is you can't
Like,
get too buff in scooter. You look real stupid. It's no bueno. All right. Well, number 5. What's your favorite video?
oof. Hmm. Favorite video. Feel narcissistic. I watch a lot of my own videos a lot. I'd say,
It's valid.
let's see.
I'm kind of the same way. But I like watching my own
That's
videos.
good, yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. We're all on the spectrum of narcissism. We like our own shit more than everyone else. That's how it goes.
That's a really fucking good question. There's a lot of videos out there too. These are heavy hitters. They're not even that crazy questions. There's just so much.
Phil's top 5,
Like
baby.
I've been streaming
That we
for a
might
lot.
have to
I'm
make
like
a
now you
top
guys
10.
you make me think of really old videos to like new ones. I'm gonna need to pick one that's like
Yeah,
recent.
dude. Phil killed it. Phil gave us a lot of good questions.
That
Shut up.
I can say that Lucas D'Amiglio video where he does the fucking
Yes.
that whole rail and then
Yes.
he does fucking flare out, right?
Wait.
Or no, that was
Yeah.
No, that's
was
a
that
real-
Mateus?
Yeah. Damn,
Matthias.
God.
I think he's one of my favorite riders right now.
The
Matthias.
Lucas
I
D'Ameglio
think
video was the Lucas D'Ameglio video was better than the Matthias one. Mateus. Sorry, we got a running argument on this one.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm a big. When you said it,
Oh, so-
I gave him a little smirk. I was like, "Oh, he's on my
That's
side."
so
And then you
funny, dude.
switched up, and he looked
That's
at
a
me
hard
like,
one.
"Gotcha, bitch." But
Nah, Lucas, you're all right. Stop
yeah.
filming park clips in the street.
That's so
video,
funny,
Lucas
bro.
is my Michael
His
Jordan.
personal beef
Yeah.
in the two. What the fuck?
Fuck you.
Yeah, Lucas. You
Damn,
fucking
dude.
suck.
I don't know what side I'm on though.
I'm
Really?
going Lucas over
Oh.
Matisse, 100%.
That flare out of the rail was insane. Like I don't
Matisse
remember
is
the
fucked.
rest of Matisse's video, but like I just know even in an Instagram clip it's stupid. So I know he ice picked like a fucking 5
Triple
kink.
kink, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it was
Did you see
it
that
was
clip?
stupid, bro.
Dude,
No.
Stupid.
one of the best like street rail 5.0s, 100%.
It was the best, probably.
Yeah.
Like I know the first person to do it, I think, was Tyler Bradley. Like back in the day, he 5'd like a down, flat down, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
And then Justin probably did one too, I think. But then
Yeah.
this guy Matisse, he did like a triple kink. Yeah, it was like 5 fucking rails, and I was like, dude, holy
it's gnarly.
shit, you're locked in.
I'm just learning how to like ice pick.
Really?
Pretty much.
Like on rails and stuff.
No.
Just the quarters. Yeah.
A ledge.
Yeah.
I'm like,
What size
Yeah,
deck
like,
do
I
you
don't know.
ride nowadays?
I ride the Epic. I think it's a 6'7" or something.
6'7".
Lindworm.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So
I
it's pretty big. Like, is it a little too
Yeah.
big for you, or have you been able to like kind of adapt to the bigger decks nowadays? You like them?
I think the really big decks are like, I'm not used to
Too
that. Like I
much.
stepped on Tuddy's old North that Kyle was riding. There's like
7.
yellow deck. Yeah, it's fucking
Stupid brick.
Stupid. I don't
Fun
think we
fact,
should over 6'5".
in the first 6 wide that came out. I rode the prototype. Logan had it for Aztec in
Mm.
Dissidence, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is fucking crazy!" And now it's like 6. I'm running even way wider than that. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
6 was like huge back then.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah,
groundbreaking.
it
this is-
seemed like a boat.
Everyone
and then
was
now it's
hyped.
normal. Yeah.
For sure. It's like, oh bro, fuck 5'5". Like finally
Yeah,
6, like a man's deck. Street
dude,
riders
they look
deck.
so fat.
Yeah.
What's the widest deck out there now? There's things past 7.
No, I think it's 724. It's the biggest deck. And if they go bigger, I'm gonna be ashamed.
Yeah, we shouldn't
Yeah.
be riding
Really no
skateboards
point.
with handlebars. I don't know. I don't like riding over anything over 6'2". Like I'm on a 5'8" right now. I don't know. I feel like you should keep it not too
Yeah.
large. Keep it a scooter.
I ride a 6, but
That's like kind of like Justin likes a thinner scooter with pegs. That's like that European style
He definitely does have the
type.
Euro style, like likes Y bars too.
yeah,
Yep.
Something I've always noticed. Done it like
Yep.
bringing
Well, it suits
some East Crust to it
me. It
though.
suits me.
Sick.
yeah, J Philly.
I look silly with anything but T bars. I look like I don't know. Like when I rode those AO bars, I just didn't. I like
Shit's
how my
ugly,
style's at.
bro.
Like that's why I want another video to come out because my style got way better within those 5 years, but no one sees it.
Yeah,
So
It'll
it's
all be
like,
worth it once
dude.
it drops, dude. I feel like that's that
dude,
It'll be timeless.
the thing with like Instagram, all that shit. It's all instant gratification. Going to the park, filming your clip, and like getting people to like it and comment
yeah,
it. But the best videos are the ones where people, it's like they wait a really fucking long time to get that nice little hit from it. It's a good hit. Like think about
I think
Brian's
that
video.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you hit up McKean
that
too.
Logan video with all the pools, that's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
He's been filming that for a long time.
It'll be a timeless video.
He did a full interview for it. I thought it was about to drop like
Don't
months
know.
Dude, me
ago,
too.
and now it's just like
Dude, I
gone
was
with
so
the
hyped.
wind.
I was like, yes.
Yeah,
That's probably when I say video parts I'm looking forward to. That's the one I've been looking forward to for a long
Yeah.
time. That's probably I would say one of my favorite scooter rides would be Logan.
no doubt. Same.
Style wise,
Yeah.
definitely.
I always honestly liked him a little more than McKean, style wise, but
Yeah.
they're both
Oh, yeah.
definitely they were both like the goats to me in that era.
You know, he was one of like the leaders in RuneScape.
Really?
No way.
Number one at one point.
I never played that, but I know that's like
That's
probably
a grind.
pretty wild.
That's a fucking. It's a grind, bro.
Like
That
in
takes
the world,
years.
number one.
That takes fucking years of dedication. Yeah.
We'll have to ask
That
him
was
about
probably
that.
like that was when like SR was like a thing. That was probably like a long time ago
2005.
because I guess he's a couple years older than me. I think he's moving back to Pennsylvania, so hopefully I get to sess
Yeah.
with him and Grant pretty soon. That'd be
Yeah.
sick.
Dude, you definitely should. I know our homie Vic's moving out there with them. I think it's gonna be like Jonah, Vic, Logan, and Olivia. Maybe like Mike
Hell yeah.
too. I don't know, but
Where are they moving?
yeah.
Dude, shout out
mostly
Mike
East
Homan.
Coast. I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
exactly where. Yeah.
Mike Homan's so sick. It was cool when I first met Brian Noyes and Mike Homan. I thought they were so fucking sick. And then
Yeah.
they were telling me we were like drunk at like a party or some shit. And they were like, we used to watch all your videos all the time when we were like really young. And I was like, that was so cool to
Yeah.
fucking hear. I was like, what the fuck? Really? Like, I'm like, it was
Yeah.
just wild, you know?
That's
It's
awesome.
crazy because they're so sick. They're sick, dude. They're really cool. Michael Homan's like so original.
His
That dude rides a smaller deck. No one rides like Mike Homan.
Here's one of my. I honestly would not watch too many videos of people doing straight manuals, but like Michael is one of those dudes where I look forward to all of his Aztec videos because personally I love manuals, but
What's that shit where he dropped off that giant thing to Manuel in that Aztec video? It was at the end.
yeah, I don't know if he landed in manual. I know the one where he like just dropped off into the bank, like rode into the water,
that's-
like jumped into the water.
Yeah,
and
it's
shit.
fucking huge.
Yeah, that was fat.
It was-
I wish there was a fisheye on that one. Honestly, I wish someone was like down there. I feel like it would have looked so much bigger. But yeah,
That's the thing with scootering too. Sometimes you see like up and coming is filming.
yeah, it's hard. Even dude, I was thinking that watching some of your like earlier videos. I'm like, these tricks are
Yeah,
fucked
bad.
up, but like the filming is just so 10
Horrible.
years ago. You know, like holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Crazy.
Yeah, shout
Dude.
out the good
I wish I-
filmers for sure in scootering.
Yeah, it was good. Like Rudy's fucking good at filming. Benjay's good at filming.
Yeah. Parrish,
But,
Badger, Ruben Rodriguez, Alex Blown.
Parrish's snowboard videos are sick.
Yeah. No, I like those too, honestly.
Those are tight.
Snowboarding is one of my favorite like sports to watch, I think.
Dude.
They
That's
get
one of
the
my-
gnarliest.
Besides scootering, I don't film it or anything, but I've been snowboarding since I was like 8.
Really?
So I go with my dad all the time.
You got
Fucking
a good mountain out there or
sick. Yeah, I go to Vermont a lot.
okay. Okay, yeah. Cool.
It's like 5 hours to the closest mountain or something like that.
So like a
But then you can
legit
go, like,
mountain.
Yeah, there's nothing like fucking Colorado or anything. I've never been out west, but that's it. My dad just went to The Alps.
No
Fucking
way.
jealous. Yeah, just went to the Alps to go snowboard
You
for
should,
like a week. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
you should convince him to like go on like y'all should go to Colorado at some point or something, man. Like
Yeah,
that'd
I
be
think
so
that's the
sweet.
next game. Next year, I think we're gonna go to Colorado or like Utah or something for a week, which is
Utah's
gonna be tight.
is dope. I think somewhere in like Oregon or Wyoming, somewhere like in the top north. I know this girl who went and shredded like I think Jackson Hole, something badass out there too. But
Oh
Have
yeah.
you tried a snow scooter out yet?
No, no,
Ooh,
I really want to though. That would be fucking fun.
yeah,
hit
Uh,
up Surreal,
there's like
bro.
this indoor.
for real.
I don't know if they. I don't know if they allow them on the mountains near us for some reason towards over
Really?
here.
Damn,
You
I
gotta
feel like
But
call.
feel like if you pulled
there's
up
an
and did a little
indoor
flip with,
skateboarding park.
chilling.
Like you can go anytime. It's like $40 a day. It's inside snowboarding
Oh, that's tight.
by me, but
That's sick.
it's pretty fucking cool. So this homie that used to scooter is getting so good at fucking murder. They call him murder. Talk about a Michael Jordan of fucking scootering in our area. But he fucking so good at snowboarding within like a year and a half. He moved to Colorado and just like fucking gangster at that shit, bro.
Fuck yeah, it's murdering. Damn, dude, that's one thing I'm bummed. I never grew up around snow, and I feel like if I was around mountains, I would snowboard way more than I would actually scooter. That's like the one thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely. That's
Oh,
the plan.
it's so yeah. Nothing beats going down a mountain. Sorry, there's no
Yeah, dude.
hill you can bomb that'll I think satisfy that feeling.
You don't even have to do
Dude, it's
tricks either.
Yeah.
Like just riding down, like bombing the mountain.
I don't even like to do tricks that much unless I'm like with my homies trying to learn some tricks.
Mhm.
Like I'll just bomb. Like I'll just dodge most of the jumps most of the time because I just like to go fast.
Yeah. Book it down a
I hit
mountain,
like
dodging Jerry's.
I hit like 79 miles per hour or some shit on my dad's phone or some shit. I was like
Damn.
blast.
Jesus.
I fucking
Christ.
blast. Try to fucking race me, bro. I fucking rip. I like ripping glade trails and shit. Like that's my shit. I've gotten lost at the bottom of a mountain. Like I went way down this glade trail and I ended up on the road.
Oh my
And I had to
God.
walk back to the fucking ski resort. That
How
sucked.
long was that hike in snow boots?
Dude, it was horrible. I like stopped in the middle of the glades because it was getting like up to fucking here. And I was just stuck and I had to like maneuver my way out to the fucking road. And I was like, I didn't even know which way to go. But I seen most of the cars were going towards the fucking that way because it was during the day, like
Yeah,
towards the mountains.
yeah.
So I was like, guarantee the mountains over there.
Dude,
Couldn't even see the mountain.
I'm surprised nobody picked your ass up, seeing you with like a snowboard, all your gear on.
Dude,
Were you trying to
right?
hitchhike?
That's right.
Were you like,
That's
of
what I was
course,
thinking the
someone's
whole
gotta.
They're probably like, this guy's crazy. Like, does he live nearby? He's just walking with all his gear on, like to the mountain.
Yeah. Dude, you've been scooped by random people a lot of times in your life. I'm surprised no one came through for that one. It's like
I've definitely been in random situations a lot. I've met a lot of people. That's why I wanted to like just delete my whole fucking Facebook. But then I'm like, I have so many people on here from random situations.
yeah, all over the
Like,
fucking world too. It's like
yeah.
you'll-
So it's like, whatever,
yeah.
But I would never delete my fucking Instagram. If my Instagram got hacked, I would cry.
Stay away from this.
I would be so upset.
This bot.
That
DMs.
sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Don't
fucking
answer
change your username.
Yeah, R.I.P.
RIP.
Caden's account, bro. I know Caden got.
And then then they're like, give me $1,500 to get your account back or something. They'll like try to make you pay for it to get it back. And then they don't give it back.
Oh, yeah.
Like I know it's been hacked and then they scammed them money and then they just didn't give it back. They just like deleted their whole account. I was like, oh damn.
So
They're
fucked.
brutal.
Yeah.
Could see that happening.
Yeah, who's your favorite person to party with?
And scootering?
Mm-hmm.
Probably Tutty.
Tutty, honestly. Hell
Hell
yeah, shout
yeah.
out Tut.
Tutty is the man. Tutty's my favorite person to go on like scooter trips with. That's for sure.
Fuck.
He's funny. My dude.
Hype.
Me and Elliot go crazy.
Elliot.
Me and Elliot were
party
all-
pretty hard. I feel like
Yeah.
Rudy goes pretty hard.
I kind of like birthed his like party side. He used to like not do a lot, and then I'd like
You were the
ruined
bad
his life.
influence. I wonder what that led to.
Yeah, I saw him going hard the other day.
Yeah, now he's in Barcelona every fucking day. He's out there fucking living the dream, man. Yeah, if I could, I mean, that would be if I wasn't sober right now, I would like go to Barcelona right now and just leave all my belongings. Goodbye.
God, yeah, that's one place I fucking
Homeless
have
in
to end up
Barcelona
in.
would be the worst place.
Yeah, no, that'd be
I bet I could get like make money out there. There's
yeah,
a lot of opportunity
figure it
when it
out.
comes to skating
Yeah,
and shit.
Yeah, and scootering, dude.
They're
Hit up
really
Seville, move out
well,
there.
yeah.
Fuck it, what could I do
yeah.
for some some bones?
Yeah, that dude
Red
fucking
Balloons.
August or whatever. Fucking he's like I think he's getting married and he has a kid with like this girl he met in Barcelona and he used to be a plumber in France and they put him on ethic and now he just like lives off scooter. It's fucking sick.
Wow,
Like,
that's so sick. Yeah.
yeah. That's hard to do. Live off scootering. That's like
Yeah.
tried.
You gotta be yeah.
Tried a bunch of times. I think I went through 8 different sponsors in my life,
It's fucked.
which is
Yeah, you gotta for
all
one
the
be incredible and then really good at budgeting, cause
it's because I just sold out every time. Every time someone would ask me to be on a different team, I would just quit. Just go. But then it would bring me around like a whole set of new people and shit. So it was kind of cool. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So if I stuck with the same team for like 15 years or some fucking shit, then I would just know the same people.
Yeah.
Change is good, you know,
Yeah.
especially when it's like you're not making any money. Like, might as well try some other parts.
yeah. What's like the best offer you've gotten from a company?
I was probably making the most money with AO.
Mm-hmm.
I would get paid per clip. So that's why I would go and just like I would go on a trip and get paid. Like I didn't even have to release it yet. I would send them a trick list that day and I would get like I think it was like $20 per clip or something. So if I went and filmed like 15 clips or something, I'd just go buy a bunch of beer. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Like that's another
Yeah,
30
it's
rack.
pretty good.
Boom. All right, front scoot this bitch.
Just think
Yeah,
you'll
it
get
felt
that
good.
20 every time.
Yeah.
And then it was like $10 per Instagram clip or some shit.
Man, I can see how that's gotta suck the fun out of it though. That's gotta
Yeah.
make it, yeah, just make it feel like a job.
I banged out some video parts though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I would have done the thing is I would have that's just how I like operate anyway at that point. Just try to get as many clips as possible, you know.
Yeah.
But
Especially in Europe. Yeah. Stack it
yeah,
up.
what's that fucking I like that one Instagram page where it's like same spot, same angle. You know what I'm talking
I
about?
haven't seen that one. I had peep it.
This dude goes through skate clips and it's like it could be a skateboarder from like 19 fucking 95 to like now. It's the same spot, same angle, same clip, different skaters. And there's so many of them.
Damn.
There's like hundreds
He's
of
just
like same
exposing all of the NBDs.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's funny as fuck. But and sometimes the new clip's good, sometimes the older clip's good. It like depends. But
That's
it's
dope.
crazy how you would think, oh, I probably never no one's ever done this on this spot. Someone probably
Probably
has.
has. Yeah. Yeah.
Even with scootering now, because I mean, there's like a lot of untouched places in scootering, but with skating, like it's not
Yeah.
too many.
Skating in Cali, like good luck.
Yeah,
No.
if you're a skater in Cali, you definitely should travel to film.
Yeah.
You know, I like a hurricane, like whenever it's like a hurricane or something like that. I like clips like that where there's like
Oh,
a tree
debris
down the
falling.
sidewalk or
Or have you seen
yeah,
like
that's
man, I don't know the skater, but there was an entire road that got destroyed and the road like lifted and eroded up and there was fucking kickers in it. Pretty sure
Yeah.
Dewan's song had clips on it actually. But
that's
yeah, stuff like that, natural disaster spots, temporary skate spot. That's a sick page on Instagram. Temporary skate spots. It's like all like
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
like construction spots and shit that like won't be there in a week or so. It's already done so. We're just going on the Zoom video.
Trey Jones, I was listening to a podcast with him recently, and he's filming like a Vans video, and he got his filmer out at one point during a hurricane or like a crazy storm recently, and just because all those spots were going to be gone soon, so I'm pretty hyped to see that when it comes out.
Yeah, hell
See
yeah.
what's
He
going
used to
down.
ride incline.
Really?
He's from New Jersey.
Yeah.
He's actually dating, or I think married to Scotty Kramer's sister, which I used to like.
Really? Kelsey? Didn't know
Oh,
that.
yeah, I used to hang out there all the time.
Yeah.
We used to like go get coffee and shit. She's mad cool.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah. Trey Jones is fucking cool. Swamp Fest, dude. That fucking
Oh
is
my
crazy.
god.
I would
That's
love to
definitely
go
one of
to
I
the
think
best
Swamp.
Logan was out
contests.
there.
He
Logan
I
was
was,
seen
there,
yeah.
because
yeah.
he was filming. I was watching his story, so I got like the first person view.
Yeah.
Swamp Fest was just
You
sick.
know Corey, I think
I wanna
it's
go.
Durango. Do you know pronounce his last name?
I have no idea. I know
he was
his
in
name is
the
Corey. I
To
couldn't
Hell
think
With
of
It.
his name, but I knew he was hitting the rail.
Yeah, there's a dude at
He was
scooter
actually
dude
trying to ride.
and there
Kinda
was
ate
there
a
was
lot of
people talking
shit, though.
shit. Yeah, but he hit a
Yeah.
rail over the swamp that they like put on two pieces of plywood, and
On a scooter?
yeah,
Yeah.
dude, and was getting fucking bodied, falling in the swamps, and then eventually did it. And there's just some biker like, no one thought that was fucking cool. You're on a scooter. Like, did you expect us to clap?
It
That's
was
funny
I
as
thought,
fuck.
yeah, pretty
It was
good.
so funny because in the interview with him, he was talking about how all the skaters this past one were segmented. Like they had set times to go and do events where you couldn't bike. So just to see like the loving relationship between skating and BMX,
Yeah.
and then to see like the one scooter rider like just get shit on
Yeah.
for trying. Like, it just came to my head when I was listening to it. But
they've come together now, but we're still the black sheep.
yeah, they're like, "Nah, you're
Within
cool,
the
bro.
core.
Like, let's get a Thrasher video of Swamp Fest and shit.
Yeah.
We'll bust it."
Rollerblading is like rollerblading's a long lost fucking cousin of action sports.
Dude,
There's
yeah.
a good scene in Austin. There always has been, though.
They are.
Yeah.
People rip the
Nobody
local
else,
parks out
yeah.
here. Yeah.
They wax the shit out of everywhere they go.
Yep.
Too. I'm like, holy shit.
I'm with
I
it.
know, like,
I'm with it, bro.
yeah.
I
It's
see
like
rollerbladers
trailing
at the
an
park.
animal.
It's like I know. I know I can hit any rail.
I
Yep.
hate the flat bar whenever they wax the shit out of it, though.
I've definitely slipped up on that one. but-
Only the one at Mueller because it's like 20 feet. It's like if it's a 6-foot flat bar, you could wax the shit out of it. But if I'm trying to like
wanna
hold
be
this
on it.
grind and
Yeah.
it's literally ice, like, zoop, you can't just do combos. I'm
Yeah.
just boarding it, lipping it like
Uh,
50.
dude, I love hauling ass at that rail. Just high enough.
Like going fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're trying like a front board to like
Front
like
lip, shit like
turning
that,
turning
yeah.
shit, like dude, you're getting
I'd rather slip than stick any fucking day of the week, though.
that's
fine.
valid. I'd rather be like able to confidently go
Yeah.
for it for sure.
I broke out my flat rail for the first time in like 3 years and it slid. I was just like, this makes zero sense. It was written so much that the feet were like this. And I had to put heat to it and hit it with a fucking like sledgehammer so it would like
Bend down.
I found it in a dumpster. In one of my old videos, I found a flat rail that's giant behind a fucking dumpster. And I put the flat rail on the dumpster and rode off this like little ledge and like hit it off the dumpster. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's sick.
But I was like, yo, dad, fucking I found this flat rail. You have to bring your van here now. I was like, dude, that was
Did like you and your dad make your own flat bars and shit?
oh, we made the ramp.
Gotcha. Okay.
It was the steepest transition ever.
Bro,
It's just like
I built a half pipe with my dad too. Same shit. We fucked up the transition on it. So steep and like
It's-
real short in the center, but it was fun. It was quick.
so it made me learn how to ride like fucked up things, kind of. I didn't need like good tranny to learn tricks because all the tricks I learned were on
Dude,
like the most ridiculous.
That's fucking
thing.
sick because it like I'm in the same boat and I agree. I love riding tight transition. Like it feels
Yeah.
really fucking cool. Like weird steep
It's fun.
banks. It's satisfying like ripping through them.
It was cool having a box jump. I had a half pipe and then I made it into a box jump in my backyard, which is fucking sick.
Yeah.
I missed this. I came home one summer because I was doing like shows or I forget where I was at, but my friend used to live with me and my dad was paying him to chop down my ramp. And I came home that day and I was like, yo, like, what is happening? Like, my heart sunk. I was like, what? You're getting paid to do this? Like,
My childhood.
I was like, what? Dude.
Was it just warped or what? How come you tore it down?
I don't know. It's just like, I want the rest of my backyard back. I was like, oh, God.
Damn.
End of an era.
This, yeah.
Yo, what's a contest you'd like to see within scootering? Some type of event.
Uh, mm,
What would hype you up? What would you buy a plane ticket to go to?
I do like if they had like a better setup for like a street league type thing,
Okay.
or like a Mega Ram contest, like an actual Mega Ram contest would be sick.
That would be sick.
There's only been one, the mini mega that I was in, I think. I guess unless there's been one recently.
Nitro World Games, if you want to.
Oh yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I would go see that.
That'd be fucking awesome. I would love to see that shit live.
Dude, what's his name? Trying to quad flip and fucking died.
Yeah.
RZ. Dude, that dude's a nut. That dude's.
He is a nut. Did you see Dylan Morrison's story after he got knocked out?
I don't think so.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he was just pretty much like Barzy's brain would reset every 5 minutes, and Dylan would just ask him the same questions, and there was at least 60 stories. Like, yeah, so what happened, dude? No. Dylan was recalling the event to him. He's like, Barzy's like, what I do, cunt? What I do? He's like, oh, dude, you fucking pulled it twice. You got so close. And he's like, then what happened? And he's like, then you fucking fell right on your face. And he's like, oh, I slammed hard. Was it bad? And then he would show him the video, and he's like, oh my God. And it was just that for 60 stories. Like, he just, which is
talk about some
party
with Barzy and Barcelona. Barzy and Barcelona. I was out with Jesse Carter, Barzy. I think it was my birthday. Rudy, Ellie. I don't know. It was fucking. He's crazy. he's like next level.
Fucking just mentality.
Fucking with people always. It's really funny though.
Yeah, I feel like that's the Kiwi lifestyle. All the Australians.
He's a menace.
Yeah.
I could see it.
They like the banter.
They just do whatever the fuck they want to do all the time. You know?
Yeah.
Good lifestyle.
Yeah. I they don't take shit seriously, which is the great quality to have. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah. Which when did you party harder in Barcelona? After you won the Street Jam or after you won Coalition?
Good.
Probably Coalition.
Yeah.
Barcelona? Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, probably way earlier than that in the first Street Jam.
Yeah.
That was
wild. That you went pretty hard after?
Yeah, that's the one I won.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That was fucking dude, I don't know. I can't jump down giant things like that anymore. What I do, I guess I 3-whipped the 5 block and like
it's fucked. How long has it been since you've like gone out and filmed? Just anything scooter related?
Or like a part?
Yeah, I'd say like
probably,
a part instead of just Instagram.
Probably when I was filming with Nick Tedrick and them for like during that This Is Scootering thing. And then Rudy, so I was like 3 years ago maybe.
Damn, dude. God.
Like that.
We fucking want to see the new footage, dog.
Yeah.
When do you
well, I guess the last trick I really filmed was I think would be my banger. I tore my ACL, which I'm not gonna tell anyone what it was until it comes out.
Oh, okay. But I asked earlier and my question got ignored, so now I understand why you didn't want to speak on how you broke your ACL or tore your ACL. So that's sick. All right.
It was on a big rail clip. That's all I'll say.
All right, big rail.
But now it's like so long that it's like I see all these other crazy things that I'm like, this needs to be released.
You think it'll be the best footage you've like put out? The shit you filmed with Justin?
It's really a lot of original shit. It's not like giant stuff that I used to do, like really big, and not all rails and giant stuff. It's like shows how I actually like scooter.
Yeah,
gotcha.
That's cool.
The technicalities,
like, way more different. A lot of different shit. It's
cool.
really filmed really well. Justin films really well.
Yeah.
So yeah, just really like just different shit and really good spots. The spots in there are just like everywhere from like it's usually mostly like everything's kind of local too, which is I haven't made a video that's usually I'm traveling. So these are all like New York, Philly, Baltimore, so many spots in New Jersey. Like we would just go out anywhere and like we would Google map spots.
Oh yeah, that's sick. Like, looking on satellite, trying to find shit.
Justin would sit on Google Maps like for like all night, all the time.
Dude, that's fucking
There's this
tight.
one sick ass full pipe. We found a full pipe that's huge in New Jersey that has like a full pipe with like a hip. Like I don't know, it's fucking hard to explain, but yeah, It was pretty sick. And, like this
There's
abandoned building.
definitely some
No one
shit I
really
need to start doing more.
doesn't seem like people ride it either. Like we bring like brooms and we bring like this big like industrial light and shit because it's all dark in there.
Word.
But we found like a skateboard from like bro, this is like from like the 1980s or something. It looks like it's had like this much dust on it.
Nice.
Like it was like someone used to ride it like a long time ago, and it was like untouched. It was sick.
Man, I've never like
Yeah, I don't know.
scoped around on Google Maps for spots. I feel like that's a game changer.
Justin would go into like deep New Jersey videos from like before there was YouTube and shit like that. And he would like find who made the video and see if they still have an Instagram, like hit them up for like pinpoints and stuff. Like it's like we would like go deep.
Damn.
Him and Logan are like crazy with spots. If we want to find spots, those are the people
Yeah.
to talk to. They know where they're all at.
I've gone out and filmed with Logan before, and it's wild. Like his spot log, and then the process, just sick. You can tell he's so hungry for new spots.
Yeah, dude. So it's fucking fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to fucking start filming now that Kyle fucking scooters again. Kyle Tolentino we used to have this thing called "Fuck Your Opinion."
Yeah.
Like me, Justin Phillips, Sean Pierce, Ryan Kingsley. Yeah, fucking, it was pretty cool. I put a sticker up in a donut shop and they kicked me out because it said "Fuck Your Opinion." It was free donut day, and I just wanted a donut,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't give me the donut. So fuck that donut shop.
Yeah, I would have put another one on the door on the way.
It was sick too. Like everyone has free donuts. There's like a live band playing. They're like, "You can't come in here." I was like, "Damn it!" Like all over a sticker. I was like, "Fuck."
It's like I'll peel it off.
You should make them again. Oh, Yara Haynes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fucking someone who used to rip. Yeah. What time is it over where you guys are at?
It's 8:42. We've been running for 2 hours and 37 minutes. So
Oh damn.
it's
I was looking at
man.
the things. I was like, how it's like, what am I getting myself into? Some of them are like,
Yeah, you really
some of
just
them are like,
see how long they run. No plan in mind besides a couple questions.
Yeah. We kind of just let it go. I like to do at least an hour. You know, like some of them.
Yeah.
I don't know if we got there in the early days, but
So do you guys throw these up on what, on Spotify?
yeah, Spotify and YouTube.
He's live right now.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, Paxton will go in and chop it up a little bit. And yours, I think, will
Word.
come out next Tuesday. Like a week from
Sick.
today. But yeah.
So things I have to watch is that Josie Carter video. I want to listen. I haven't listened to any of your guys' podcasts. I haven't really had too much time. So but there's some cool that Isaac Miller one just came out, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry I said
That's sick.
liking it too much, fellas.
You just listen to it?
Yeah. I've been trying to hold my tongue
Like,
on this one.
like, how many front 50s can you do?
Yeah.
I've been scootering for a long time too, man. I remember just one part, so sick. Every single fucking clip was a different scooter.
Really?
One of his really old videos, Isaac.
That's
Every
badass.
fucking clip is like a different deck or something because he would just snap decks to jump off the biggest fucking thing
Yeah.
in the world. That's back when he used to live in like Chicago area or Iowa where Jordan Jasso lives,
Yeah.
and they were just
Going hard.
transit days and shit.
Yeah.
Shout out Matt Dibble.
Okay.
Do you know what Matt Dibble is?
Uh-uh.
Damn. Oh
Never
damn.
heard.
Never overhear this.
I know.
You tell him to go watch it. He's gonna be like, oh shit. He's like super triple OG.
Yeah.
One of the like first scooter riders around.
Who's
Yeah.
like the first you know of? Or like when's like the earliest scooter rider, like the guy who taught you to tail whip, when did he start? Like before 2000? You know anybody that rode before
yeah.
2000?
When they came out, when scootering came out, he started.
When
Jesse.
when did this Razor come out? Like 2000?
1999, I think.
Damn, that's crazy.
I think 1998 micro. It's funny because the owner, a lot of people don't know this. There was a battle for a patent between Razor and Micro, and I'm pretty sure that Micro got the patent,
Really?
and Razor had to
Oh,
pay Micro
damn.
for a really long time.
Damn.
Yeah, so Micro's the original scooter, and Razor is like was right there with them. And then they all used to say sharper image
Yeah.
JD Bug. So that was like the French version.
That's where Matt Ogle used to get his scooters. He was saying was from Sharper Image because they were cheaper and they had a
Yep.
warranty. It's like, damn, I had
Yep.
no idea.
Just cash in the warranty whenever you
Yeah.
broke it. It's honestly a play.
Damn, that's crazy.
Dude, it's crazy. Fucking little fucking. I probably scootering longer than that. My scooter, like my parents got me like a kiddie scooter that wasn't even like anything. That had like 4 wheels on it. Like when I was like a little tiny fucking kid.
Hitting the 180.
I've been scootering like out the womb,
Yeah.
pretty much. Because I couldn't like hold my own on a skateboard because they were trying to get me to ride a skateboard that young, and I just had like I could like stand on a scooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. This is where I'm at now.
That's
Talking about it.
Yeah.
Wild. It's wild. It's funny. I got an Uber the other day. He's like, "What's this guy? What are you adult with a scooter and a skateboard?" I was like, "Why are you an adult driving an Uber?" And he was just like, "Fair enough."
Yeah, that one would probably shut him up.
There's dudes that just think they can like Uber eat the rest of their lives and they're gonna get anywhere. It's like, how do you make any money?
Yeah, no, fuck that, dude. I'm doing DoorDash right
Yeah.
now on the side to try and cover some bills, and it's like I am not doing this shit
Yeah.
when I'm 28. Fuck no.
It's a good side
Yeah,
hustle.
it's a nice
but,
little
like,
yeah, but
yeah, you can't live.
fuck it.
The one
yeah,
time I got
fuck
off
that.
an airplane, the guy I was sitting next to was my Uber driver.
No way.
Took a trip from the airport, and he picked. I was like, "What the fuck?"
How did he get a
Like,
car? He already like had his whip at the airport, or
yeah,
what?
he traveled. I forget where he was coming from. He was coming back from. I flew from Newark to San Diego, and then he just had his car there, and he picked up an Uber ride after the flight.
Dude, you know what? That's
That's
actually
so dope.
that's a play. Is if like you're going to the airport, taking an Uber right before them, be like, yeah, I'll just pay for my lunch for the day, maybe some drinks at the airport. I'll scoop some. I'm already on the way to the airport. I might as well pick up someone who's going there.
That's a big thing over here, going to like Newark Airport, because that's where everyone flies out of Jersey. So a lot of Ubers are either like local or like to the airport.
Word, yeah.
Dope, yeah.
Camp one spot, get $15 for your flight.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I wish I had a license. That'd be pretty dope. Don't drink and drive, children.
How much longer until you get her back?
About like 9 months,
Mm.
something like that. But it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Time will
Yeah.
go.
Keep on trucking.
Yeah.
Thought about buying an electric bike, but those things are expensive.
Yeah.
So I'm like, am I gonna really use this when I get my car back? No. I could sell it.
True. Get an
But-
electric scooter.
True. Well, those
Hit
things
up
look.
Coda. Get one of those things.
Coda's
What's a Toto?
No, Coda. For one of those
Oh,
the scooters we were shitting on earlier.
the
those
East
things
Coast,
are those one wheel things are fun to ride. My friend's obsessed with it.
Oh yeah, the
Goes, like, down
Segway
all these-
looking things. Yeah,
They're hard to ride, but yeah.
have hopped on.
My one
them.
friend was he was the main clown for Ronald McDonald of McDonald's,
Damn.
and he would go around and do like circus tricks and like ride like really tall unicycles and shit.
In the Ronald McDonald uniform.
Yeah,
So he was a fucking extreme athlete for McDonald's.
pretty much.
He was an extreme Ronald. That's yeah.
funny.
What the fuck, dude? That's crazy. He a whole ass
So
clown.
random. So random. Yeah, dude.
Shit. What time is it there, dog?
It's like 10.
We're at 9:50 here,
50.
buds.
Word.
Yeah, dude. You guys want to wrap this up? I got shit to do.
Oh man, this wasn't the one thing you picked for the day to go with the flow with.
I got shit to do.
dude. But
I tried to do like what I needed to do before this,
Hell
so
yeah.
I go to bed early. I'll try to watch something.
Shoot.
As far as
My girlfriend gets so mad.
TV,
at
this
me for
does
that.
not.
no, that's a great trait
Every
to
time.
have. I envy that shit.
You do, but
Pass.
that's
Unless I'm
annoying
like,
sometimes.
unless I'm like with like a chick or
Need to sleep.
something, or like my homies, I can't watch TV. I just fall asleep
Yeah.
immediately. So I'm just like not interested. I don't know.
I still like to have it on personally, but then I will fall asleep and I'll wake up at some point to like pee or something, and I'll just shut my laptop or turn the TV off. But
I have it on, but I just don't watch it.
Yeah,
Like I'm,
exactly. Yeah,
yep.
I
It's
like
like a creature of habit.
sometimes I'll just be laughing with my eyes shut. I'll like hear a joke before I'm fully asleep, and I'll just like start geeking out.
I will like watch the same episode or something like 5 times before I realize what happened. Because I'll like turn it on to where I was and watch it for like 10 minutes and just close my eyes.
Yeah.
And then I'll be at like episode fucking 30 and I'll be like, oh,
Yeah, that's the worst, dude. Shout out the
I've
fucking
done that before. And I'll watch like the end of a season. Then I'll go back and watch the fucking
yeah.
prequel because I didn't feel like rewinding. I'm like, I'm already here.
Fuck it. It's in my subconscious.
Oh, yeah, guys.
Yeah, dude. Thank you so much for coming on, man. You're a very
Yeah, no
interesting
problem.
individual. It's so fun to hear the stories and just you're a true OG dog. It's very, very fun to listen.
I appreciate you guys thinking of me, man. I've been out of the loop for a minute, so I'm kind of like back on this shit. So
Yeah.
it's cool.
No, I've
Fucking
it's been
it's cool to have people doing this shit, you know,
We're trying, dude.
because I've thought
For
about
our
it
for our
before.
25 loyal viewers.
yeah.